Alright. With the Discord message and the stream title and everything, I had planned, after a really rough morning, stomach-wise, to have a camera off farming stream today. And it still might become one. But I've perked up like 3% over the last hour, so I think we just go fucking all in, right? What do you reckon? Straight to the Ashlands, raid Green HQ, farm full of metal, upgrade the sword. You know? Or, my stomach erupts in the next 10 minutes and we go back to farming. I aren't actually quite sure, but maybe we should plan at least to do the normal stuff. Unless we've got hot diarrhea or is it something more? It's, as of now, undiagnosed, Gar. I'm waiting on a scan that should hopefully be in the next weeks to months. But it's been a tough morning, shall we say. Gara, Jackie 012 welcome to the stream. We're nearing the end of the Valheim playthrough, can you believe it? We are honing in on Fader and his death. Might just be gastroenteritis. I think that would have already been picked up, Gara, with the tests we've done. But I'm just happy to have anything with a name. The Doomhaus bullshit has gone too far. Yeah, it has. Satan, welcome to the stream as well. How is everybody? Yeah, I think then we have very few things left to do. I need to get 20 Flametal and a Bloodstone, which we're going to require a raid on a Green HQ from the Ashlands, to fully upgrade the legendary sword. And then all that is left is to gather food ready for the big one. The showdown with Fader. The final boss, or the final current boss ahead of the last update. It's called Bernard and he's your enemy now. I don't want the Valheim playthrough to be over. Well, technically it isn't. It will be over when the Deep North has finished. What's called Bernard? My gastroenteritis. So, today... Oh, I see, I wanted a name, yeah. It's now named fucking Bernard. In there kicking holes out of my internal organs. Fuck. Right, today then, I think what we'll do... I don't know what to do first. I tinkered with this after the stream yesterday. Yeah, we need to go locate some Flametal. But here's the problem. Flametal-wise, I can't bring that back through from the Green HQ that I organised, or from all the Flametal deposits, because I don't have one of them massive portals. Where I do... Get a load of this. Where I do have a massive portal is in the main Ashlands biome that we've been exploring over the past few months. And what's also there is Andre the Askvin. How about I jump on Andre and we finally use him to his full potential? I go on a ginormous tour of that part of the Ashlands, and Andre and I go and locate some Flametal. Imagine. Let's do it. I need 20 Flametal and I need 1 Bloodstone. So the Bloodstone is still going to require one of the raids, but if I can get the Flametal early, we'll be laughing. Fucking Bernard. Predictions up for those that want to get involved. Again, I don't know whether this is going to be big bum Ashlands pounding or whether it's going to be farming. It just depends on my stomach. So good luck in the vote. But can I show everybody that wasn't here for yesterday's stream? I finally got the location of the last sword fragment. I pushed across the Ashlands to get to it after a long and treacherous boat journey. The mysterious location didn't have a fragment. Instead it had a cave. It turns out the hilt of the sword had been taken by one Lord Rito. Probably the hardest mob I've found so far. He one-shot me through a full block. So I was holding the shield up, I was braced, I was ready, in all the best armour in the game, and my best food, and he one-shot me through that block. So we had to go back in with all the cooldowns popped and everything, and we managed to fight him, got the hilt back, and we placed all 3 pieces together. And let's check this out. Ooh. Stubble is now in possession, which, even without any upgrades, is already the best one-handed sword in the game. It's so good. My big bum toilet pounding. That might have to happen, and it would change the plans if so. The problem is it's only a level 1 at the moment, and it needs upgrading. Then we can get it to its fullest height, and then I have the best one-handed sword in the game. Whether or not fire damage is that good against Fader, I don't know. The last boss, but we'll try it. So let's get everything repaired. I'm going to get some good food. And we'll go see if Andre the Askvin fancies a run. Your bum was only level 1. I do feel like it keeps getting reset back to Elwyn Forest. I think every morning I start a new hardcore playthrough and fail very quickly. Yeah, all my gear's all messed up because we had to have a panic run back from the Ashlands yesterday, didn't we? Good, good, good. So we'll do Green HQ after I've got 20 Flametal. Let me go see what Flametal I actually have. My Bone Mass cooldown's about to finish as well. This is good. As always, if I die while the prediction is live, then the prediction becomes void. See, I've already got 2 Flametal. That's not too shabby. I just need another 18, and Flametal can only be gathered by going through the going to the big Ashlands metal deposits that rise out of the lava and eventually disappear again. I'm melting butter as I start tonight's dinner, and my wife says it smells good already. Well, the butter is the best part of every meal, right? You might as well stop there, 12. You've already won. Let's put the Askvin asses away. Let's put the Fiddlehead away. Is there anything with Fiddlehead that I could make right now? With 2 Askvin tails, some Fiddlehead, and some vulture meat. Apparently I can already make some mashed meat. There we go. It's all good food. I'm going to need loads of this stuff. At some point we might have to go and just slaughter vultures for an afternoon. I want this box here absolutely rammed with the best possible food. Is that too much to ask? I'll take this Scorching Medley out with me. And then, what's my other major meat? See, this is the thing. I'm having to use meat to make meat. This is not the best food in the world, is it? What's the other thing I can make? Oh, I need Askvin tails. Woo. I could make a lox meat pie if we've got some barley available. Yeah, let's make a lox meat pie. I might even cook up some of this raw vulture meat. Oh, I've got some barley there. Is that enough to make? That's enough to make 2. Sling in some fried onions and cumin and you're good to go for food smell. Do you know what always smells depressingly good? You know when you buy them cheap fajita kits and it's got that like seasoning that you sprinkle on the chicken? Welcome to the new followers, by the way. When that's cooking in the pan, just the seasoning itself. Oh, I don't even know what's made of. You've got jars of it. You know what I mean? Saying those saying when it like burns in the bottom of the. Oh. So then, good morning. Time to lose my points, baby. Don't do it, so then. I think you won yesterday. No, you didn't, did you? I think you was the only loser, in fact. Good. No, not good. It means I've died. I'll wait for these 2 pies to cook, and then I'll go get some more barley. In fact, before we go anywhere, I need to do the farming. Oh yeah, you didn't, did you? Who was the lone person on Team 1? I can't remember. Somebody got shafted. I didn't put my points up because when I saw the teams... Ah, that was the one, yeah. And then they ended up imbalanced anyway. Let's go grab the barley. So then, good morning, my love. I do feel like Stubble's a little bit overdressed for bringing in the barley and stuff. It seems a bit excessive. 10 barley there. 10 barley there. How's it going? It's actually not going too bad, so then. I've had an awful morning stomach-wise. But... it's cleared up in the last hour or so, so despite me setting up the entire stream based around simple farming with the camera off, I've decided to go balls deep. Okay, can I make another couple of lox pies? We can. Do you know what I'm going to do, so then? I'm going to get on Andre the Askvin, and we're going to go for a run around the Ashlands to go and look for this final metals. Going to be big Andre action. The one we've got is garlic, paprika, salt, onion, coriander, cayenne, oregano, cinnamon, nutmeg, lemon, and mustard. Whoa. Satan's just listed all of his favourite sex works, but he's got them all tattooed on his forearm. And all together, I bet that smells tippy-top. I mean, it's the cumin that smells the best, right? And the paprika. I was about to say, didn't I see you say something about being able to eat a full sandwich or the like without your stomach doing it? Yeah. That was the slight turnaround I needed, Southern, to commit to a full stream of bullshit. Cumin is what makes the chili taste and smell so good, yeah. Ooh. Might just buy a load of that and have it on toast. Am I actually low on Scorching Medley? How can I keep being low on everything important? Day 1006 on the horizon. I feel like I'm shit at Valheim. You tell me if I was, right? Now we should be able to make some Scott. This is the good stuff, looks. It makes 3 with some pretty basic materials. There we go. That goes in there. Then we go bang, 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 bang. Let's go bring the onions in too. Put 7 of that away. That's pretty good. Pretty good. Good. Onions. I need to go get my farming gear on. Did a spice tasting so I could get better at figuring out what needs to go in what. I can't stand cumin, but damn does it ever make good seasoning for things like tacos. Oh, you can't stand it on its own? Is there a situation where you just eat a spice by itself? Or do you mean if it's the sole seasoning? Celery salt is criminally underappreciated. That's because it's hard to say, 12. Let's go bring the onions in. How many bonus onions do I get? Come on. You've got 10 seconds to guess. This is the field, not the pink ones, just these. How many bonus onions? I'm going 4. Southern says 3. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Alkarion, good morning, says 5. Let me just clear all these out so we don't get false reading. Satan says 5 as well. Alright, we're not started yet. I'm just clearing out the seed onion so we don't get false reading. Don't think I'd ever eat salt from anyone's cellar. Imagine a salt cellar, that could never exist, surely. Gwynblade, good afternoon. What I mean is that the taste from spice alone tastes nothing like the taste when it's mixed in with oh, I see. Making the spice tasting not terribly... Oh, so you had cumin by itself because of the spice tasting and it tasted garbage. I see, I see. Right, here we go. You'll hear the little ding when it happens. Ready? Go. That was 2. Shit, that's a bad start. Okay, good, better, better. 3. 4, 5. 6. I mean, I'm sad I'd lost the farming game, but 6 bonus onions is tippers. Satan and Alkarion were the closest. Are you going to take that as a moral victory? Let's replan. I need onions as part of my scorching medley. Farming. I'm surprised your farming isn't a higher level. You've done a fair bit of it. I have so then, yeah. I mean, the farming skill only came in with the Bogwitch update, which was midway through the it was like December of this year. But also it landed as I've been doing a lot of Ashlands pounding, so I've died a lot. which obviously reduces the farming skill every time I die. You know what? That went quite well, and I've come out of it with 23 extra onions. Good work, Scooble. I should put the farming gear in here, shouldn't I? No. I'm going to leave it on, though, because I need to nip through to the barley field, which I'm sure will be lush in all this rain. Anytime you give us something in here, it's a moral victory, and then you tend to rip it away from our outreached hands. I'll carry on now. This is your year. This is the year of Valkyrion. Cumin tastes and smells like licking a sweaty armpit, yet it's vital in anything Indian or Mexican. That's a better way of saying what Sothan said. If you could teach Sothan to speak, Gwynblade. Come on, give me some bonus barley. Oh, there's a bonus barley. Another bonus barley. And my farming skill went up slightly. I'm still tired after learning him how to do maths. It's true what they say, right? He comes in here trying to teach us stuff, but he's only ever one lesson ahead of us. Right, we're up to 40. I'm going to do a daring, reckless thing here. At the risk of my pecan pies. I hate the fog here. This is... I don't think the fog effect really works in this weather. We're replanting all the barley. Because every time you replant, it doubles. But you need to replant the field, right? Fucking mist effect's terrible. Look at that. God, I've not even got a great deal of room in this field. 2 more. Where can I find space for 2 more? Maybe in this big gap. Alright, pretty good. You've got deja vu. Yeah, but this is your year, Elkyrion. You don't have to try and beat Siddles this time. You've never tried cumin on its own or licked a sweaty armpit. Sid. Actually, yeah, why would somebody... How have you tried cumin on its own, Gwynblade? Have you licked it off the worktop when you've had a spillage? Never lived. Okay, the farming is done. We've got some relatively good food to start off the stream with. Next job, we're going to go and see Andre. We're going for a ride. Do you know what I want to test? Whether an Askvin can ride on lava. Because if that's possible, then my thingy farming's easy. Put the farming gear away. Stubble walking around with his flaming sword in his wooden house. Good onion haul, that. That's an onion haul we can all be proud of, Stubble. Well played. Right, I might, while I'm out, go and grab some grouston, because I'm going to be knocking the wall down to get Andre out, right? You've got a flaming sword, please see a doctor. Stop swearing. I'll take some health potions. We've got 1 fire res. Yeah, I hope you don't mind, everybody, as the late Elton John once said. After we've got this sword upgraded, I'm going to probably dedicate a stream or 2 to just absolutely crazy food prep. Because I want this box, before we go and fight Fader, full of mashed meat, scorching medley, and piquant pies. Rested then, and we can go. Got 5 healing potions, 1 fire res. Problem is, oddly, not a great deal of enemies in the Ashlands do fire damage. I feel like that place has got a bad marketing team. Do you know, I was excited to get the Seeker gear, this one, on the right. I was excited to get that when we was in the Mistlands, because I was looking forward to gear upgrades. Well, that looks shit, doesn't it? It's just so sort of nondescript compared to, you know? Still feel like whoever invented the Mistlands needs to be taken to a dark room and discussed politely and have a polite discussion. Okay, where are we going? We're not going to Turkey right now. We're going to Boot. Let's go see Andre. Polite discussion with the radiologist. I can't think of anybody else in dark rooms other than yourself. Sothan, what are you doing in a dark room? Sothan thinks he's a photo. Andre? Oh, he's there. He's fine. He's fine. Chuki, good afternoon. How's it going? Speaking of cooking, I learnt to make bangers and mash in Moria. When is that set? Okay, like, as I've been reading the books lately, my mind just keeps going to that game's existence. When is it set? Is it set in... Who's in charge of the expedition into Moria? Is it Balin? Or is it Gimli? It's after the Fellowship passed through. In the Fourth Age... Gimli's... Oh, so it's the retaking after the Lord of the Rings. I see, I see. So it's between Sauron's fall and when Gimli goes off to Valinor. Balin, son of Fundin. Timmy, welcome to the stream as well. How's things? Good morning. The light makes your skin tingle. Okay, this is the plan then. I need to push through this biome. Let me clear the exit. There's a Morgan and everything. Hang on, this might be dangerous. Okay, I'm gonna have to kill this prick. I don't want that Morgan coming. This sword's awesome, by the way. I want to run around this area, and I want to find myself some flametal. But we're going to do it in the most stylish way possible. Smoking as usual. I got the new sword. Look at it, Timmy. I'm upgrading it as we speak, but I need 20 of this precious metal that spawns in the lava. And I want to test something. How are you doing, Andre? It's time for what we've trained for. Okay, this is top. Right, I want to test something. Team 1, are you alright with me walking into lava on purpose? Okay, the ads have hit a rough time. I'll wait until the ads have finished. Yes, says Team 1, with a 2 next to his name. I'm going to pop fire as meat, and we're going to walk into the lava. And I'm going to see if Andre the Askvin can survive in lava. But thinking about it, I don't think I've ever seen... Yeah, can somebody spam in chat? He's waiting until after the ads. For me. Oop, don't jump, don't jump, don't jump. Thank you, Sid. Ooh, I'm trapped on lava. I'm trapped on lava. I'm trapped on lava. That's fine. Can I park on this and not get burned? How willing to test this theory are we? Because 2's your favourite number and I've hacked Twitch to always show it. Andre is frightened, that's true. Oh, okay. Andre? Or did we just get hit by one of the fireballs? I think we just got hit by one of the fireballs. Yeah, we just got hit by a fireball. That's fine, that's fine. I don't know why he's frightened so then, that's true. We're not taking fire damage from lava. Is that quicksand? Did I get hit by a fire? We need to test this, don't we? Is healing in the lava? I mean, forgive me. Damn. Andre means business. That's cool. Especially with the sword. I don't know if they heal in lava. It looked like it for a second. I'm going to sit here for a minute and see if we get that burning effect again. But it feels like... It feels like he's immune to fire. Is that Flametal Depot? I can walk on fucking lava. I can walk on lava. That is a Flametal deposit. That is not even that far from the boot portal that I need to worry either. Oh, that's the scam portal, not the boot portal. Right, this needs marking. It's off to my left. Andre. It's frightened because we're in combat. Okay, let's kill this fucking thing. No! Oh, we got hit by another thing. You're alright, you're fine. You good? You're good, right. Flametal's marked. I'm scared about Andre dying now. If I park him here, though, and something comes to attack while I'm mining... Okay, I'm just stepping in fire, that's what's hurting him. But he's lost a third of his health and he's not healing very fast. And he's running on his own, I can't control him. Come on, Andre. Alright, let's take him home. We've done the location part. My riding skill's up to 9. Cats, welcome to the stream. Which bot was it again? Who did it? I don't think there is a watch time. Bot cat. Saddle should have like 2 stacks to start. Yeah, especially on the locks. It should be like a big saddlebag, right? In terms of just quickly traversing the Ashlands, though. He panics in combat. He's going to die. He's on 160 HP. Don't worry, big man. We're going home. Please don't aggro that fucking Morgan that's around here. I've aggroed something. The entrance to this place is to the south, right? There. Andre, get inside and fucking stay inside. Stubble, don't go outside! Oh, okay. Yeah, it can only be for travel, right? Alright, he's safe. Alright, Andre, that was a bit hairy. Eat something, man. Yeah, I don't think I've ever had a watch time bot, cat. Didn't realise you were so flaming. That's the legendary sword 12. Radway, good morning. I did have Road Andre all the way over to this Flametal deposit, but there was... But they're old links. They might have expired. Apparently, there's a stream elements thing that can be enabled in the loyalty tab. I don't know which thing that is. I've seen there's an actual Twitch thing, cats. Oh god, there's a massive flame deposit right there. I didn't even need to do that. I risked Andre's life for nothing. I've seen some streamers where if you watch for like 3 days in a row, it pops up saying, you have watched for 3 days in a row. Would you like to notify the streamer? Okay, there's tons of flame right next to the base. But this is difficult to reach. How am I going to get to that? That one does look easier. I just need 20. I could go get some basalt bombs, I suppose. We'll maybe do that. We had a call lost at the start of the stream today. Well, it's going to be a different one, a difficult one to call, I think, today. I don't know whether I'd be on Team 1 or Team 2, given that it's going to be a mixture of farming and... Don't aggro the Morgan. Okay, just run. It's going to be a mixture of farming and fighting. No, I just did. Brought the onions in, brought the barley in, and we've been working on finding flametal. But now we've got some. I'm going to go back through the portal, and we'll. I'll go get some basalt bombs so I can make my way over to the flametal deposits. Andre and I went running across the ashlands to go and hunt down some flametal deposits. Found 3. But then every time I got off him to fight something, he started getting attacked and panicked and ran around like an idiot. So we've decided to come home quickly, save his life. Stupid pop-up wouldn't give everyone a button to easily spam it every day. It would be cool to see. Is it enabled in the Doomhaus? Has anybody ever seen the I've watched fucking 7 days in a week stream notification? It's not. Okay, it might have to be something that I have to enable. I don't know if I would want that. You get it on a game dev stream you watch. I don't know, yeah, I don't like... I find anything related to watch time or like viewer numbers and all, I find that really ugly. I don't know. You'll notice sometimes some people come in and they'll mention the viewer number or something, and I makes me nervous, and I don't like to acknowledge it. I did get a, you know, you get the Twitch summary thing at the end of the year. Did you get that last week? Yeah, that's every month, so then the statistics, but that's mostly like daft emote usage and stuff, right? What did I come back for? Basalt bombs. How do you make them? Yeah, I find like viewer numbers and stream streaks and watch time and all that. That chimes a bit too much with the ugly side of Twitch for me. Basalt bomb, there we go. I need Askvin hide, Askvin bladders, and Proustite powder. These things fuck with the lava. I'm gonna make a bunch of these while we're farming. I only need, what, 18 metal. Damn game. I was saving. I'll let it off. I get summary, but it was my wife, and she said, watch Twitch less, that Stubler dude is boring. True. Oh. I just got an extra one. Tried to craft 5 and got an extra one as a function of my crafting skill. We're making bath salts, yeah. No, you're fine, something. You're fine. I've never actually said that it makes me uncomfortable before, so people are perfectly fine to have accidentally mentioned it a few times. And you can talk about whatever you want as well. Certainly not something that I'm going to sit and say people aren't allowed to talk about. So don't you worry. If it makes you feel uncomfortable. I mean, follow age is that's a mistake on your end, right? I'll carry on. Florida, here we go. Yeah, it was I having this discussion with yesterday. I think it was Radware or something, maybe. I think the Doomhaus is hovering around about as big as it could possibly be in its current state. Or as big as it can be to maintain its current state. Does that make sense? Like, it's already taken, like, marbles around 30, I think, is perfect. Golf, we're going to go back to fucking lockdown 25-person. Golf would be undoable. Eurovision and all that would be undoable. I will never golf again if it gets too big. We used to have, sometimes during lockdown, because we all had fuck all else to do, we had, I think there was a 26-person golf, and we had to have 3 lobbies. Yeah, you remember it, yeah? You was there a few times. How close I was to another anniversary. 8 years, 11 months. It's like, I want to stream, but I also want to do all the Doomhaus bullshit. And I think, if we was ever to try and focus growth on Twitch, we'd very quickly have to leave a lot of that stuff behind. Like, the fact that... Is this sounding pretentious or the opposite? I need to be aware of. Like, the fact that we are already at... We've already filled Eurovision after 6 weeks is wild. It's cool, and I really like meeting everybody, and it's certainly not something I'd ever not want to do. But look at Andre, he wants to fight something outside. Not really pretentious, more like I don't even like the popular kids, so why would I want to be their friends? That's pretentious. That's wacky. No, you know what I mean though, like, I think I really like streaming, but the main benefit of the Doomhaus is this friend group we've got going and the stuff that we do together and everything, and I don't want one to accidentally ruin the other. You want fewer viewers. Always. That's always been true. So there's a lot of things that make me a bit uncomfortable. Ow! Just bounced off the crenellations on the walls. There has been times where I've considered just going off the tag entirely. But then I have to acknowledge that if I'd have done that years ago, looking in chat right now, I would have only known Sothan out of all of the people that are here right now. And nobody wants that. Right, is this area clear? I shouldn't be doing this at night, but... These are what the bath salts do for you. You equip it, and you throw it, and it creates land. And you hop over, you create another one, throw it, and then you're over. That's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. Let's put my light on so we can see. Do I... Yeah, I'm going to go feather cape for this, which is making me incredibly flammable, which is always good fun around lab. That's genuine, though. I don't want to sound ungrateful in any way, because the whole reason we're here is to meet people and have fun, right? And I absolutely adore the fact that we get to do that, so I would never drop off the tag, because the benefits of being on it are massive. But at a certain point, the Discord wouldn't exist if there was 200 active people in it. It wouldn't be the same. The marbles would barely function. Golf would barely function. 7 days and have 35 people in it, that would barely function. Does that make sense? Looks like something out of Alien. Grand jury recommended the immediate abolishment of the entire police department less than an hour away from me due to rampant corruption. Oops. Is this defund the police stuff? Shaggy Dan, welcome to the stream. As someone who's been to Florida, that's not the only thing bath salts do. Oh my god, oh, I can't. It's alright, Stubble, relax. We're good. I've got 8 ore, I don't need much more. It's an actual grand jury investigation into what? He doesn't want more viewers, he feels at peak happiness with just us. Now, I do like, and when the streams are successful and when things are going well, and when the numbers are up, it's great. It's a very good feeling. But, mercifully, one major downside, usually, of variety streaming, which is going to be an upside for us, is that I spend so long in one section like Valheim and get to know everybody. And then eventually, when Valheim is complete and there's nothing left to do on this playthrough, we'll be just completely moving to a new section and reset it again, right? And I think that kind of keeps it nice. And the people that follow us onto the next thing is a massive, massive benefit. Can you see how nervous talking about this stuff makes me? Somebody brought it up in passing and I've been waffling for 20 minutes. I'm going to get as much of this as possible just in case there's any more upgrades to do, by the way. I'd realise while I'm here now and I've gone through all the effort of putting the bath salts across the gap, I should probably do it. Marbles would need a plugin or something that grabs people directly from chat, or it'd be impossible to put everybody in on the list manually. This is true. There is the actual main setup for Marbles on stream is you just type the word !play to get in. But because this is a Discord only in a specific competition, we do it this way just so that we can only put people in the Discord in. I suppose we could sort of move to a system that uses the other way, but yeah. I keep running out of stamina, I need to calm down. It's a nice day though, now the sun's up. As we can see by all the bastards running around. Even in Kansas City, the police killed an old man while trying to intimidate him for running a news article they didn't like. Into police corruption in the Huntsville Police Department, and they've found the rampant is so corrupt that their recommendation is to dissolve the entire department and reform. That's not bad. I never agreed with the defund the police idea, but police reform sounds like a very good idea. Oh, there's 3 all there that I don't... I'm actually full. I suppose 30 works. That's probably a good number. The investigation was a corollary to their primary investigation, which was about a death that occurred. Okay, there's the base. We need to basalt bomb our way back across. Yeah, I thought about that. Oh my god, that was... I nearly jumped then. That was nowhere near good enough. Let's have 2 next to each other for safety. I did make loads. I don't like the idea of basalt bombing uphill. The feather cape is going to be our friend here, I think. Given it gives me extra jump height. Nice. Go! Let's go! We shall do hot tub streams. Now, I've not got the thighs for it, and do you really want somebody with my weak stomach sat in hot water? Thought about that. Sorry, for Person of the Century of the Day, you could just ignore everyone who's not eligible, or for stream races. True. But then, that would be another growth tactic, right? Because the people who won wouldn't get any rewards or credit for it, and they'd think, fine, I'll join the Discord, and then before long. Bitch, you were running through lava in the feather cave, you psychopath. Sofa, look! Top right, I've got fire res on. Yeah, you know what I mean, Kurt? Because the thing is, we had a spike of new people join, and I'm always happy to see new people. We're here to meet people and have a fuck around, right? I'm worried about sounding like I don't appreciate all the people we've met, because it's brilliant. It's the reason we're here. But during lockdown, we had a massive, massive spike of people all in one go. And we tried shop guessing for Resident Evil 2, if you remember. And there were so many people that was trying to claim numbers that we had to think of a new system to try and accommodate everybody. And we had multiple people all on the same number. And then we had a marbles to determine which of the person, and it just didn't work. And I think we're in that era now where chop guessing has just been left behind. And I'd hate for that to happen to marbles and stuff like that. You got another, are you sure you want to send this for that last message? It is possible, but I'm going to smelt the flametal. That's where we're up to. It is possible that I could turn auto mod off entirely in this channel. And if anybody uses anything that is massively against terms of service, we can just kick them, right? That would probably work better, I think. I don't think we need it, do we? We're not a channel with like 7,000 people. What's the benefit of having it on? Because all it's doing at the moment, though, is catching people we don't want. But if you don't have to click send, then there's literally no downside, so it's more funny than annoying. I just don't like the idea of people having to type the same message like 3 times. I fucked up, by the way. I need to go back to the base. If we can socially moderate the bad stuff when it happens once every like 10 months, then we can get rid of the thing that is hindering people 5 times hindering innocent people 5 times a day. I think that's fine. If you have to press 1 extra button, then I think it's unnecessary. Can't speak for others. No, that's fine. Press 1 if you would rather get rid of all moderation on this channel, and we'll just ban the seriously abusive words so you don't have to go through the auto mod system. Press 2 to leave it on and cope with it. I like being banned for saying P word. Leave it on and cope with it. Isn't that just eating dicks for no reason? You all want it to stay on. P-word banning is way more important. Oh, that would still be a banned word. But I'd ban all the obvious things. But I'm seeing people, like, because I see everything that gets auto-modded. Some people will be in chat and they'll say, like, Augur will call someone a bitch, and I see it flag up saying inflammatory language, and it makes me nervous that people are getting, you know? Dougie, good morning. Welcome to the stream. This is not removing it for, like, serious offensive words and racial slurs and all that sort of stuff. That would stay on. But for swear words. And P-word banning was still on the list. We're discussing censorship. Are we? Benefit of a small community, less likely to feel alienated due to moderation. Also the benefit of a small community. We can, it means that 99% of the times the auto mod fires is on innocent people. And if I can be here with a very slow moving chat to just get rid of the bullshit. Chris man, my love. Chris man, I need to show you something. Chris man. Look. Look at Stubble. He's beautiful, he's always beautiful, but look what I've got. I've fought long and hard, died many times, but I've got you, Chris man. The legendary sword of Valheim. What a beauty. Chris man, my love, welcome to the stream. Long and hard. The Doomhaus is pro-censorship, is it? My favourite was when I got warned but no one in chat understood what I said wrong. Exactly. Here's some inflammatory language. Battle for Azeroth was the best WoW expansion. Inflammatory language. Touch me now. Hang on, Chris man, let me just get my hard metals prepared. How about you, my love? Honestly, can we make the auto mod more strict? I want people banned for saying good ideas, sort of. But if Chris man comes in here and calls me a sexy bitch, and it's like, this is offensive language, are you sure you want to send that? That's an extra click I don't want people having to go through for perfectly innocent thing. It's like having a mousetrap in your garden. because you saw a mouse 15 years ago, but your cat steps in it every day. At some point, you just fucking leave the... You just, you know? Lydia. Oh, it's Lydia. We got Lydia. Look at her. Purple morning Lydia. You know what Lydia is, Chris, man? A beauty. Counterpoint. That's an extra click I want us all to go through. Why? Why? This might be one of the things that I just categorically disagree with chat, and I go against their best wishes and make their fucking lives easier. Heaven forbid. Sounds like you got a daft cat. It deserves the mousetrap. Someone's trying to be serious here, and I'm not having it. I'm not being serious in any way. As you can probably tell by the cat analogy. She truly is. Yes, she is. Hold me back. Hey, my stomach's not kicked off. Things are going good. I think then, given that the farming's done, and given that we're about to get all the flametal we need for this sword, we need to go back and get the one thing to upgrade it finally to the highest point of its legendariness. We need to storm one of these green headquarters from the pointless portal, storm green HQ, and come out victorious with a bloodstone. And when we have the bloodstone, we can upgrade the sword, and then it's just food farming for the end of the playthrough. Chrisman Stooble's about to retire again. Imagine. Doing excellent. Good to hear it, Chrisman, my love. Sweets, welcome to the stream. How's it going? Doing a solo run, first time with the Ashlands, and lost all my gear. You go to your base, destroyed, and your 2 portals now dark. I need to sail in again, and I am dreading it. That just seems to be the theme of the Ashlands. Is there's some unnecessarily brutal things you need to do just to get simple shit done. Like, the sailing into the Ashlands is a pain. Especially when you have to go from place to place. I'm with you. Good luck, Sweets. It's almost a hard reset. Yeah, it is. Roger that, Radware. Shit. It's the earliest I've been up in a while, and I'm glad I could make it. It's good to see you, Chris, man, my dear. Because after this, once Stooble's killed the final boss, he's going to retire, and we're going to get sent back to fucking My Summer Car, so we're enjoying it while it lasts. Let's go out and grab some more wood for the smelter. Got mint and hard, prefer it to Windows. Even my problems are less problematic. What, on Linux? I always think about you at night. He posted it straight after I did. Ooh. Hey, Chris, man, I know I was meaning to ask. Have you changed the VOD setup on your stream, clips or whatever, to not have anything but your microphone clipped for like DMCA purposes? Because I noticed the golf clips didn't have Discord in the background, which is fine. But I was just making sure that you knew that it was working like that. I believe so. Yeah, that's good. As long as you were aware of it, I just thought I'd let you know. Roger that, Chris, man, my dear. Mint is great. Modern Linux distros are pretty easy to use. All highlights and stuff are getting white. Roger that, Chris, man. Tried Mint, still prefer Ubuntu. Had to do with some Nvidia bullshit, needed to deal with some Witcher 3 crashes, but otherwise Mint has been great gaming distro. I've never heard of any of this. You don't like Windows, but you prefer it for gaming. Have you been attracted by VR or something, 12? Was it you that was talking about VR yesterday as well? What the fuck are the onions ready to bring in? Alright, no. Nearly. We're going to be farming in onions again very shortly. Let's get the berries and everything, because while I'm fucking about and getting ready for this big green HQ raid, I should also be making sure I'm collecting the stuff we need for the button, you know? Which is too many ads. Fire res wine... No. Chrisman, my love, welcome back. It's the lowest I can set it to at the moment, 12, to disable pre-rolls, because pre-rolls were fucking everything up. But I make sure to pause all conversations as best I can during the ads, so I wouldn't worry. I'm trying to make it as watchable as possible, so people don't have to sub. Does that make sense? Chris Man, welcome back. I was asking... What was I asking? Yeah, the Twitch highlight things. Annoying, right? This is where the growth comes from, not... Maybe what we'll do is we'll let the stream get to a certain level. If it gets to like 35 average viewers or something, we'll put 12 minutes of ads at the very start and we'll grind it back down to a more manageable level to save marbles. 2 minutes of ads every 30 minutes makes me rethink using Twitch. I'm trying to find a balance though, honestly, 12. It's not going to be able to please everyone, but I really need to try and find a way to make it, because the ad situation is garbage at the moment on Twitch, and I'm desperately trying to find a solution to make it more watchable for people without subs. I'm thinking of maybe using what Shrill does, and because what Shrill does is he has 3 minutes of ads every hour, one big 3-minute spell every hour. Then when that ad rolls, I go for the midstream break. Then I go for a 3-minute break, come back, everything's paused, nothing's happening. You might just miss some spam, and then that should mean that 100% of the stream is watchable for people without ads, subs. Sorry, I don't have much up, but I wonder what they'll do when I want to save the videos. I don't save VODs in general, but would like to save that. I'm close to starting to roll out ads. Yeah. I've got it set just to disable pre-rolls, Christmas. You're literally the only small channel I get mid-rolls, and I don't think it's because you're bugged, but I don't care. Just makes it so when people come into the stream, they don't get ads. I think that is the most important, because that's the reason I stopped watching Twitch entirely until I got Turbo recently. I did as well, actually, rather. Yeah, it's strange, Chris, man. I follow a couple of speedrunners, and obviously we know 6'4", who's a big speedrunner, and apparently the entire speedrunning community saves VODs on Twitch. They're not a YouTube thing, as a rule. So I saw tons and tons of people talking about the fact they've all gone over on their uploaded content. But it only counts for highlights, right, not VODs. I literally only watch you and Broxer Discovery is Dead here, precisely 12, and that's what I'm trying to fix. Cats doesn't get pre-rolls, or he never got pre-rolls before, but literally everybody else did. So, I've got no... I'm sat fucking about with trying to smelt, and I'm not even smelting anything. I know it's not your fault. I'm saying capitalism is horrible, and I keep readjusting my life and existing less in the modern world because of it. I think we'll all end up going that way. What was I saying? I can't remember what was that about. Since I got Turbo and I got no ads anywhere, I've started using Twitch a lot more. The ads are 100% of the problem for me. Therefore, if I can think of a way, I just need to get better at stopping when the ads are rolling. I need to finish setting up my network ad hull, but my modem won't bridge, and a double NAT screws it up. Yeah, I've just put a lot of thought into this lately, especially because I've like hard bounced off Twitch when the ads went mental. And it shouldn't be up to the streamers to try and work out a solution to make the content watchable on somebody else's fucking platform, right? But that's the position we're in. Twitch started to sad spam because the company was paying to work because they're stupid and didn't think about this early. I mean, I'm not as knowledgeable as all that. I'm just trying to fight it on the streamer, and I don't really know why we're in this position. You seem to be hearing ads make the Doomhaus unenjoyable. I'm saying that anything that has this much ads makes me want to stop. It's irrelevant what you do. I'm not talking directly to you, 12, and only to you, don't forget. I'm juggling about 3 different takes on this. It is Radware, yeah. I don't know if you've ever seen that website that guesses it, and it might be slightly overdoing it because obviously Amazon owns the hosting service and stuff, but Amazon's owned by both the hosting service and Twitch. But I think this stream, we worked out, if there's what's the average? If there's an average of 20 viewers or something, this stream costs like $2,000 for Twitch to run, something like that. Should be nationalised. It's a public good that we barely understand the benefits of and already kneecap it for profit. Twitch is a public good, do you mean? It does, Radway, yeah, but does it use its prices? Does it pay its own prices in full? Is what I was getting at. What do you think, Jamie?
In 2013, geologists discovered the world's oldest untouched water. It had been underground for at least 1 billion years. They confirmed that it tasted terrible.
Given the fucking mess I've been through in the last 3 weeks, Jamie, trying to find untouched underground water in Valheim, I'm taking this Jamie fact as a straight insult. A dagger to the heart. Jamie, good afternoon. We're nearing the end of Valheim. Yeah, I think it was like, what was it, about $2,000 or something each stream or something wild. We found water in a way, yeah. So I had a goal, well I can go and show you while this is smelting. I had a goal when they revamped the fishing system in Valheim to catch one of every fish. And I needed to find water in a cave. Oh, you mean wait, really that the game's finishing, I see. I'll just look at the wet fish anyway. I need to announce to everybody, well, I need to keep mentioning this because things are changing slightly in the way that the stream is structured. Physics Friday, it pains me to say this because Chrisman's here and I met Chrisman on a Friday in Physics Friday. Chrisman, I'm sorry, cover your delicate, beautiful ears. Physics Friday is being taken behind the shed and shot. Because it has been a very long time since there's been a physics game that I have wanted to play. Therefore, Friday streams are going to be treated like they are currently. So Fridays are my summer car at the moment. Because that is the next playthrough. So when Valheim finishes, the Friday game gets bumped to the main Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday and Thursday. And the next playthrough will begin on a Friday. So Friday becomes like a preview of the next playthrough. Yeah. First look... No, not First Look Friday. What was the name Scotty came up with? Future Friday. So when Valheim's finished, my summer car gets bumped to the main slot, and the preview Friday will be Kingdom Come Deliverance 1. A game I have never even touched and know very little about. Exactly, Jamie, yeah. Crispin, no. My poor brittle heart, leave me. I was planning this before the sequel came out, by the way. Trim and Augur and Thandir and everybody have been absolutely gushing about that game for the very longest time. So. But yeah, that's going to be... We're going to test that new structure in 2025. Well, that implies it's never coming back unless you live on a sacred Indian burial ground. I mean, it felt like in that period between like the mid-2010s, there was just physics games everywhere. You had Carly Bridges and all these like little fancy puzzle games, and This just seemed to be an absolute wealth of these games, and I thought, well, we can play a bunch of them, and it'll be a break from the main playthrough. But I'm essentially flogging a dead horse trying to get as much out of Polybridge lately, and it just doesn't feel good. I know many people tried to run it on their PCs like Trim and just couldn't play it. Now you watched a lady play the second one. I think it's been polished up a bit, Christmas. Well, I hope I can run it. Anyway, I've got a new GPU, so with a bit of luck it should work. Also, I've got the cable to fix my SSD, so it should be good. Let's put the basalt bottoms in the consumables, look with the others. Lovely. Now, food is not the best, but we need to go and assault Green HQ. Don't know how many people tried to run it on the... Yeah, did Trim struggle out to play it? Would you ever try it? Them kind of games have never truly pulled me in, Jamie, but the problem is I consider a lot of these things, and I know that it's absolutely a 100 out of 10 video game and one of the best RPGs ever made and that kind of thing, but I have to really, really, really want something to commit to 4 months of it on stream, and it's yet to pull me in too much, but I'm very well aware, and it probably will eventually. Do you have another category that you like to put on? I can't think of anything, to be honest, right away. I put My Summer Car there because originally it looked like a physics game, because she was putting together like this intricate engine and trying to work out the puzzle, and all the physics was working on the engine as it was meant to, and it felt physicsy, but then we started to realise that it's just a massive sprawling torture fest. It's not your normal style of game either, but you love it. Yeah, I'm imagining I'll love it as well. Right, I've not got any fire res potions, which I probably should use. I've got major healing mead. I need to go put this coal away quickly. And we need to start preparing for the raid on Green HQ, because that was the goal. I actually feel alright. I didn't think I'd be able to stream today, but good. Sorry, to finish on your point, Rad, where I actually considered putting Friday... Oh, I actually need to go back to 12 statement. I paused it while I was talking to Jamie. We all think of video games, but teaching materials and all that stuff is hugely beneficial. For Twitch, do you mean? 12. To finish on your point as well, Rad, where I put in My Summer Car there, it made me feel like it's quite a good idea to have a preview of the next playthrough. I'm going to take my mashed meat out with me. Chris, man, I've got mashed meat. Go easy on me. And I need fire res potions. Let's see if I've got some. Yeah, they're internationalised streaming services. That's a good. So yeah, I've enjoyed having the next playthrough be a preview. The Friday be a preview of the next Friday. Also, I spent this whole thing talking about how we need to sort of scale the channel back a bit to save golf. But it's probably a good way for retaining viewership, right? If that was something that we ever became interested in doing. Because if people are big Valheim viewers, they've got plenty of chance to get involved and realise they might like the next playthrough, and then when it lands and their game goes away, they might be more inclined to stay. But that's not always our goal, is it, in this place? I don't know. Test Drive Friday. Yeah, essentially. Who wants to retain viewers? I hate all of you, especially you. He's talking to you. Soft transition, except. Right, let's save. I've got a fire res. I've got 2. That should be enough. We're going to pop it and we're going to go and assault this Green HQ. Yeah, you read it right. You. He means you. Yeah, I don't know. It feels like it requires some thought. This is the wrong portal, isn't it? I need to change this portal to the Turkey portal. Yeah. Apologies for that. Big fucking laggy loading screen as I switch back into the other one. Fable 2, Jamie. I'm keeping you on the hook, you see. It's a viewer retention tactic. Keep Jamie hate watching until Fable 2 turns up. Alright, Turkey portal, bang. I've seen you since Monday. I was football. I saw the result and worried about your stomach. That's the thing. The result actually helped my stomach, Jamie, because in the build-up to it, I was like really tense because I'd had a really troublesome cup game. I think it might have been there when we discussed it. No, not this Paul. Pointless. I'm going through the wrong Paul. As we built up to it, my dad hurt himself on the treadmill, so I had to have my lesser half take me, and she was winding me up about my stomach for the whole thing. And then the second the game started, Sunderland looked like they were defending well, and I just started panicking, and I was so stressed about football, I forgot about my stomach. Right, pointless portal. That's not going to connect, because I think the pointless portal is already connected back here, so I need to have that big one connected, just in case. It's becoming a habit to play on my lunch break while watching you. Just so I can have the wolves in the background. How did you feel about last night, Jamie? That I want as turkey. So basically, Leeds being good equals shitting yourself. No, it's Sunderland who look good. Because we played so many teams this season that have just sat back, and it's all been about like our number 10, who is a fucking right wing Red Bull player, trying to desperately unlock these really packed defences. But finally, Sunderland came to play for about 20 minutes. And I was panicking. And then they sat deep as well, so turns out nobody wants to win this fucking thing. Alright, we're through. That is our goal. That's what we're here for. Please don't have burned down my portal. That's fine. I mean, if you guys are winning early, you don't have to worry about the football, so you think about your stomach. True, in fact. So we need Leeds to be shit. Yeah. Luckily, they've had many years of doing that. They were awful last night. Yeah, that was rough. Ooh. Okay, I need to get a good block on this guy, then we're going. And... Day 1008. Just need to score last-minute winners all the time. That's the problem. We've been scoring in the first, 5 minutes of a lot of games lately. Which is good, because it means that the other team can't just sit back. And we actually get a game of football and end up beating people 7-0. Oh, I don't want to fight him. I don't want to fight that anywhere near my portal, do I? Because that thing could just shred my portal. Team 1, are you alright with me fighting a Valkyrie this early? Don't fireball from there, you bitch. I'm doing this for you, Chrisman. Now Chrisman's here, I know that I've got an absolute beauty to fight for. Whoa! Ooh, I've just thought. Do you reckon this is a thing? Because the Valkyrie, because my feather cape is incredibly weak to fire, and Valkyries are made of feathers, are they really, really weak to fire? Because my power attack just now did so much damage. Got this bitch. Let me see if I can get a power attack. Fudge. You don't like fire, dear. You're as vulnerable to it as my feather cape is. This sword's amazing. It's the best sword in the world. I think Team 1 are okay with it. It says Shaggy Dad on Team 2. Okay, this sword is the tits. Just press the button on your software. Almost looked up my green screen. Down. It looked awful. Have you put your green screen back up, Chris? What was the setting? Have you seen that new Nvidia thing you can get? There's like a fake green screen. It actually works flawlessly on my end. I think because my background is so plain and it's all one colour, I could be sat here with a fake green screen. It auto-chromed it. Oh, did it not do a good job? I prefer the space now, so does Lydia, and it still may take it. So still may take it down today. Have you got one of them big? Oh, you wanted it up for the Majima Pirate. Chris Man's getting dressed up and he looks real good. Everybody click Chris Man's name and give him a follow. Or I'm going to sacrifice Sothad at noon.
Crayfish are becoming bolder because there are so many antidepressants washing into rivers.
Sorry, that were all my Windows sounds if you were wondering. Crayfish are becoming bolder because there are so many antidepressants. What? Is that impressive or depressing? I like the idea of a bold crayfish. Jamie, thank you for the bits. Oh, it's nearly mystery and break time. Right, first job then. We'll take down this. It's antidepressing, I would say. Take an antidepressant and find out. News at 11. I need to I need to clear the area around Green HQ. Ow, you bastards. Them ballistas up there hurt. I need to bip it, don't I? If I could get a chain lightning as well, that would be massive. Chrisman, the greens are keeping something in this castle that I want. Ow. And I'm going in there to retrieve it for you. Take this out on the corner. What I want is all the enemies to like line up around it. Because if all the enemies line up and I hit the chain lightning that this bow's got, it'll just absolutely flatten everything around it. Clear out a load of the enemies for. There it hit, look. You see it? It sounds like thunder in the distance. Does KCD have ray tracing or just the second? I can imagine only the second one. When did that game come out? Was it like 2017 or something? Kingdom Come Deliverance 1. I might need to go and get a battering ram for this. There's chain lightning. This might not be worth it, you know. Just run in there and snap it up. Ooh, I've just had a stupid idea. Can I do something really lame? You know, I build my, like, land bridges. If I went and got a load of stone, I could just build a really cheap land bridge and climb up the wall. Would you consider that cheesy? I don't know if they've patched ray tracing into it, actually, Chris. There we go. Good. Alright. I also need to mark this, don't I? So the mysterious location is actually really close to this. But I'm going to put this here and I'm going to go Green HQ. There's a Valkyrie, a Morgan and an Askvin fighting some dwarfs. Roger that, Jamie. I'll try not to. Have a good though. CCK, good morning. Wait, you had a stupid idea. The hell you say? Yeah, but it'd be a cheesy one. Look at that chain lightning, it slaughtered the Seeker that was stood next to it. Not the Seeker, the Twitcher. Should have held on too long. Sorry if the frame rate's got a bit garbage here, everybody. The Ashlands is not the most optimised place. How's Michael Keaton doing? Is she not here? She's probably not here at the moment. She's been good, Chris Man. Busy with the little baby. Yeah, there's a Valkyrie coming. This is bad. Oh, God. Alright, I've aggroed everything in town. Refood, 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 refood. Oh, cock. Oh, no, no, no. This smells. Morgan. Okay, the Aspin's dead. Oh, God, the Warlock's fucking summoning bullshit out as well. Oh, no. The Valkyrie's... What's happening? Why is everything nearly dead? This sword is a Valkyrie killing machine. This sword's ace against Valkyries. If anybody's in the Ashlands and they're struggling against Valkyries, just get this sword, it's done. You can die. Alright, this sword. You watch? Bye. Everybody that's playing in the Ashlands right now, treat yourself to the fucking Dernwyn. The boss that you have to kill to get it stinks, but the sword itself... Oh. Hello, elite charred marksman. Oh, good. Calling it now, ads incoming in 6 minutes. Well, if I could time it so that the midstream break comes on the ads, that would be beautiful. This is the Overseer's Guardian sword, yeah. Ooh, I like it. Which is better, lit or root? Both main weapon and bow, or split them? What's lit and root? Sweet? I don't know what the... Oh, you mean the staffs? Staves? Are they the name of staves? Oh, fuck, I've gone past the midstream break time. Chrisman, will you be in charge of the midstream break for me while I go get a drink? I trust you. Let's go home where it's safe. Buffalo Blanco, welcome to the stream. How's things? I like the Overseer's Guardian comparison. Damn, this thing's top. Oh, the lightning or the root upgrade. I see. For the bow, I really like the lightning. The chain lightning proc is huge. I didn't have the root sword out for a great deal, so I can't really say. But for melee, the lightning I really like. Although I've just got rid of it for the Dernwyn, and this thing against Valkyries is fucking wild. Alright, I'm going to go on a midstream break. I just need to quickly go grab a drink, and then I'll be back, and we're going to storm that charred fortress. Chris Man, we're going to have the break on the boat. If I get raided, it's not Chris Man's fault. You're all bastards for suggesting it is. I'll be back in 2 minutes. Is it that? I'm forgetting all the controls. I'm going to do some big bullshit. 2 minutes. Chris Man's in charge. Behave. Everybody do as he says. No spam. The ads are coming in 15 seconds. See, this is timed perfectly. You get your ads. There's no pre-rolls. And I'm not talking shit. Beautiful. Right, we're back. 2 minutes. Just need to go grab a drink. Pretty perfect, Chris, man. Good effort. Shaggy Dan, good work. You know, Eric showed me yesterday. I didn't realise Chaz has got in his chat. Eric posted a picture in Discord yesterday. He did a pyramid like that, and Chaz has got a bot that celebrates it. The bot popped up saying, Eric has just completed a 5-stack fucking pyramid thing. What is that? That's too sweaty. That bot's still in the Doomhouse's charm. Right, we're into the second half of the stream now, everybody. Brace yourselves. First off, what's in this can? Oh. Second, I'm still alive. I've got to survive 90 minutes for Team 1 to get their channel points. And if I can come out of this with, I don't need them two there, do I? Let's go put them where they go. If I can come out of this with a Team 1 victory as on top of everything else, we're laughing. 12 says Cloudy Lemonade. Azar says Tropical. Radware says, so today you're worried about Team 1. I didn't get a chance to worry about Team 1 yesterday. Team 1 were eliminated from the competition before I even got a chance. I got shit on really early yesterday. Listen, Team 1, apologists. You can't complain when I've died once in February. One stream, sorry. Do you know? Team 2 have had one victory in the entirety of fucking February. You know? Team 1 never complained when I was surviving entire streams, but Team 2 never complained when I was surviving entire streams, but the second I die once, Team 1 are holding me to... Can you believe it, Chris, man? These fucking people. Did I get rested? I bet I didn't. I didn't even go and get the stone that I wanted either, did I? Hang on. We need to go and get stone. I need to get some proper rested, and I need to come back through here with enough wood to make a crafting table, and we're building a ramp into this bullshit. I've got to stretch. Right, 12 says Cloudy Lemonade. Azar says Tropical. This could be the easiest finesse of my life. I need more arrows, thinking, I need arrows. Let me go see what I've got in terms of arrows. I need arrows, I need stone, and I need a prayer. I've got one. Fuck. Because I'm hoping to do this with mostly arrows. Unless I take a risk. Gara says Fanta, Chrisman says cook. The answer is... yeah, there'd be fewer finesses with a larger Doomhaus, this is true. Welcome to new followers. Welcome, the answer is... fucking Azar. You know, Chris, man, that was some pretty low guessing, right? It's true. That was surprisingly low today, and I still didn't manage to get a sodding finesse. Easy. Azar, good work. There's $10 coming straight into your bank account. I don't have any feathers, do I? Right, I'm flustered. Do I go in with... I'm thinking I could maybe go in with the root staff. And as I'm circling around the outside of the fortress, I could chuck the root staff down on the spawners and see if it'll smash the spawners. But to do that, I would need enough mana. Or Iter, as it's called in this. I just need to find a seagull that I can shoot. No, because I don't need to do this, do I? Oh, I'm flapping, can you see? You know, I hate repair mechanics in games, unless it's like repair to make the weapon stronger, but not for countering degradation. I think the reason it's done in a lot of games is for the loop, right? So you can't just stay out forever. It has to be it has to create a gameplay loop of going out and then having to come back so that your home base is a place that is neat. Do you know what I mean? I don't know if I'd get rid of it. I might not agree then. I wonder if his stomach issues is because he only drinks soda. I in fact drink 4 a week, Gara. I know that's a lot more than some people, but and I cut it out for weeks and months at a time, and it didn't go anywhere. Encumbrance does that. It does. Encumbrance and repairs and that kind of thing. I don't think I'd remove it though. Right, let's go get the stone that I needed. Sorry, I'm getting flustered. I haven't had booze for weeks now, but filling the void with sodas. Does it help, Crispman, yeah? You're proud regardless, and so you should be. Good work, Crispman, my love. So, I need to switch the portal to the one at the far south down here, don't I? No, the one in the middle, this one. I need to go to Camp Bath. So if I switch this to Bath... Barely been sober for weeks. Are we taking edibles and ginger ale instead? Yeah, it's already been worked on, Gara, unfortunately. I wish the answer was that easy, frankly. This is still covered in tier 2 enemies, isn't it, from... Fuck. But I need to nip back to this portal because I've got a boat absolutely chock full of stone, and I'm going to need stone to break into the fortress. Hello, everybody. Please ignore me. Thank you. Do I go in with magic? I've been wanting to make magic work for this for a while. But if I could put the roots down that could just slowly be DPSing the spawners... How many of this can I carry? Not that many. Let's split that stack. 4, 3, 6. That should be good. Just ignore the warriors and go home. Okay, 3.5 stacks of stone. That should be enough. Do I have enough wood to make a crafting table? No, but 4, 3, 6 gives me enough room to make one. Are there flight? There aren't. No. That'd be cool if there was. There is a catapult that does some dumb shit. Remind me towards the end of the stream, Gara, and I'll show you what flying looks like in this game. Which reminds me, the best of is on its way, everybody. Given everything, the best ofs are going to be a bit slower to come out. But hopefully you will, you'll be patient with them. So there's the stone. I need 10 wood. I'll go get wood. You're the true best of and always will be. Ooh. Hold me. Handsome big bitch. He's always right where I need him, is Crispman, have you noticed? To pick me up on these dark days. Alright, let's have this tree down. That was not the axe, and I've got to do the same thing I always do and pop the fucking healing potion instead of got the... Don't like being drunk, I just don't like being sober. Do you drink that much? 12, I didn't realise you did. I know it's not in response to that, but that's that was funny in response. Christmas. And he got done by auto, bud. Right, wood. I just need 10 wood so I can... there we go. So. I do enjoy that the brutes look like gangly-ass teenagers. And if you swing an axe at them, so then they die just as quick. A bottle or two of vodka a week. Usually 4 or 5 litres on a Monday or a Tuesday. Or just to get through the struggle. Mashed meat. Right. Okay. No, I didn't mean to do that. I've just wasted a fucking mashed... You filthy bitch, Stubbler. In fact, I'm making use of this. I might have wasted a very, very expensive food right there, but what I'm going to do is use this food to build my bridge that's going to get us up and over the wall into the Charred Fortress. And then instead of breaking the door down, because if I break the door down, they'll swarm out and I won't be able to escape. So I'm going to build a ramp that's going to get us up to the top of the Charred Fortress, and then I'm going to jump in, fight, jump out, then because they can't follow me out because the door will be shut. Then I'm going to jump in, fight, jump out. But I'm going to fight with a specific setup. I'm going to use the wigglers as much as possible to try and get the spawners. They're like big, like monuments of torment, or whatever they're called. I'm going to try and use the Wigglers, which is a staff that brings roots out of the ground, to destroy them on their own. If there's one thing I love about teenagers, it's wait, no stop, it's a joke. The punchline is, it's how quickly they die to axe wounds. Get it? Haha. Wait, why are you still arresting me? Well, if teenagers don't like being... I'm flustered. Sorry. I've gone through the wrong part again. If teenagers don't like... No. So then you're right, in fact. I'll be quiet. Right, Stubbler, stop being flustered. This is the one. Boot. I'm in that mood where I'm going to die. Monday and Tuesday is out with the co-workers I like. The rest is to deal with gestures broadly at everything. Is Italy that bad? I'm joking, by the way, you don't have to clarify. Does it work? Right. I need to recenter myself. I need to call this Turkey. Because we're going down here to the Turkey portal. I'm so flustered. I think Chris Man's made me excited. Okay, we're going back through the pointless portal. Italy is nicer than other places. What, it's just the general state of the socio-political state of the world? Okay. All I need is a ramp up into Green Headquarters. They've stolen Chris Man's heart. I'm going to go in there and we're going to take it back. I'm not going to die, Team 1, despite popular belief. First of all, I need to build my cheesy ramp. Bone mass is up in 60 seconds, but I cleared the enemies away from this location. What I need to do is stick a crafting table down, and as long as I can confirm that the area around the base is clear, we can start building up. Right, remind me, south side. Maybe dark right now. I'll put the light on. The game is struggling. There's so many enemies. Is this cheesy? Oh, fire, 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 lots of fire. Okay, the warlocks up there are upset with my plan. Wow, that is a lot of bullshit. Look at the fucking idiot. A chain lightning, though. I've got to go for a chain lightning up there. Come on, proc. That is mental. There he goes. All of the warlocks summons died. Come on, give me a chain lightning. Come on. That's a good thumbnail. Denied it, that's a great thumbnail. That's so good. That's pretty good. I'll be able to get rid of all of the numbers and stuff. Somebody say the word poo in the chat real big in capitals. I feel like it should surprise no one who has read what I write to find I'm greatly unhappy with the state of the world. No, that's true, that's true. It's me in the boys. Fuck, that's so good. Easy green, good morning. You see, This is a good example of how powerful it is on ranged attacks. Sweets. The lightning proc is dirty. See if I can get it to happen, especially in crowds, which in the Ashlands, everything's a crowd. They're using game mechanics as intended. It's like cheesing in Prey with the glue gun. I mean, it's just a... Look at it! That chain lightning just procced and killed about 15 enemies. The problem is the Warlock, though. If I could kill the Warlock, there's spawners inside, so this is only a temporary fix. Yeah, Gwynblade very strongly recommended Prey, and it became a bit of a running joke that I've not played it yet. And as a result, I ended up... It kind of put me off it a little bit. Okay, that's one Warlock dead. I will eventually play it, don't get me wrong, but... I seem to only truly gravitate to games now if I came to the realisation myself. Came to the desire to play it myself. It's an immersive sim, Gara, set in like a sci-fi kind of landscape, but it's very good. You will hate it. I mean, the reverse psychology tactic is also putting me off games as well. It sounds... Oh my god, 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 calm, he screams. Okay, look, everything fell off the wall top, which is bad. Is there any warriors? You can die quickly. You can die now. This fucking rock. Bone mass isn't popped, but there's no warriors. Not being sarcastic, I'm taking things you have said, not telling you what they are, and make a judgment, but I don't know you, so my take means nothing. I'm taking things you have said. Hang on. I don't get how the warriors are somehow climbing over that corner. I'm taking things you have said, not telling you what they are, and making a judgment. I thought it was the... Yeah, we've had a lot of people when I've mentioned this do the whole, it's a shit game, you shouldn't play it, reverse psychology thing, so I may have mistaken it for that joke. Okay, I don't want to be in this corner because for some reason the warriors are managing to scale the spikes. And now the ballista's hurting me. It's hard to know when I'm actually on fire. Or whether it's the sword. I need to kill this warrior, then I might... If I hug this wall... Okay, my spike's got a bit pointy at the end. It's because Christmas here. Ooh, God. There, we're in. Alright. This is the run. This is the one. Fire res, hot. Healing potions in position. Kill these. Think about it, have you ever got a chance to play The Last of Us stuff? Or if not, I highly recommend it. Again, it's another one that I've put too much pressure on myself with, so then, yeah. Yeah, no, I'm very familiar with the game. I actually considered it after Grounded a few years ago. We ended up talking about it too much and it kind of rolled to the back of my mind. Bioshock is the only immersive sim on your list. Yeah. Actually, would Bioshock be considered an immersive sim? System Shock, probably, but would Bioshock? It's just a shooter, isn't it? with a very good story. Okay. As good as this is for my blocking skill, this is not getting the baby bath, or whatever the phrase is. I need to jump down, and you see them structures there, like the Blair Witch thing. I need them destroyed so that the things will stop spawning. And then hopefully the bloodstone that I'm looking for will be inside. No, I know a lot about Prey 12, if you could. Okay. These things need to fucking die, regardless. So the good thing about... Ow. The good thing about this is I can just jump off the wall, right? Okay, I'm going to pop Bone Mass. Nice. That should be all the ballistas, right? Unless there's one on this corner. There is. Come on, Stubble. This is what we trained for. These are the things that spawn in new enemies. Once they're destroyed, it's just a case of clearing the place out. Nice. Do I just brave this? Is there a staircase? There. There is. Alright. Stupid idea number one. Ooh, they're weak. They're really weak. Okay, we're good, we're good, we're good, we're good. Pray the one multiplayer game where you had both third person fighting and one person looking... Ooh, I didn't see you. I was reading chat. Prey is a sci-fi immersive sim set on a space station, so... Nice! There's so many archers that they destroyed it themselves. Alright, now we just need to clear these out. If all the archers would like to die to one chain lightning, I would be their boyfriend. There he goes. Ow. Okay, we're alright now, we're calming. We're calming. I don't know what you're referring to, so... I had yesterday off because it's half term, got tomorrow off while the other half picks up her brother from the airport. Today I've managed to do 3 hours work. Perfect. It's called an unofficial day off set. I might just tank the damage from him just to try and get Chain Lightning to proc. This was very easy, I'm going to say it. I expected more from this fortress. I think that them couple of Chain Lightnings on the wall top. Yeah, Alien Isolation's been hovering on the list for about 3 years at this point, Gara. I think eventually we'll play it. Problem is we get our horror out. I say horror, but we get our stupid, like, horror theme stuff out with Resident Evil. Which is obviously a spoof of horror. It's a fantasy based, I don't know what you're referring. Near future. Mag? Oh shit, I've run out of arrows. What's Bone Mass up? 2 minutes. Alright, let's just fuck him. Let's just fuck him up. Bye. And you. Dead. If there is a bloodstone in one of these chests, this is the last green fortress we'll ever have to raid. I'm looking for a red gem. Wish me luck. No one is ringing. I've got tickets waiting for others. Put your feet up, Sam. Take advantage, right? I first see Alien Isolation of a Prey. Couldn't handle Stubble hating on Prey. Alright, first one, unsuccessful. I could have just done this and got the Flametal. I forgot you get Flametal in these. Idiot. The unspoken rule of IT support. Wait. Oh, I mean, I got that. That's good. An Annihilate I'll take. Take the Molten Cores as well. There's no reason I'd hate on prey. Yeah! That's it. Now I've found the bloodstone, we can finally upgrade the sword, and that means all we've got left is to kill the last boss, or to farm a load of food and then kill the last boss. Valheim's coming to an end. You wonder how many deals have been made to appease this gem. How many palms have bled onto it in exchange for power. Next sin is My Summer Car in the main slot and Kingdom Come Deliverance on the Friday preview slot. So My Summer Car gets bumped and the Friday preview slot goes to Kingdom Come Deliverance now that Physics Friday is dead. The unspoken rule of IT or support roles in general is that there will be times where everything is on fire and you work along. The times where things are slow and you don't do much, balance those out. It's an ebb and flow. It's supposed to clock at least 5.5 to 6 hours a day. So they're aware of how things work. But that's why there's only me in this department. Savage 2 a tortured son, really? If they let you, the slow periods are good times to study for certifications or whatever, or even just muck around with a virtual machine if you can. Or watch garbage on Twitch. When I discovered this channel, you were already playing My Summer Car. The problem is, Gara, right, is I went through that enormous playthrough that started during Grounded when we met you. And it was going on and on and on and on, and we finally beat the rally. And everyone was happy. The rally was completed. The game was done. The main goal complete. The trophy, lovely, sat in the living room at the house. Everybody was happy. And then, once I'd finished and moved on to Fallout 4, I very quickly realised that that rally was only the fucking tutorial. The actual rally was still undone, so I hadn't completed shit. Used to be a gaming cafe I'd go to after school, that's where I found out about it. Savage 2, one player on each team took the role of the commander who had top-down view of the battlefield. Players on the ground fought in smaller scraps. A bit like how some raid leaders do it, right? Where they're just watching on Discord instead of actually playing. Right then, let's put a lot of this stone away. I no longer need it. Then we'll put the jade in here, I think, with the others. Don't use them jades, they're for nature stuff, aren't they? The iolite can go away, and we now have the bloodstone. Won't cause away. Let's go get the flametal, and it's time. Garbage on Twitch is background noise, it runs whatever the workload is. The raid leader not being in the raid is technically against terms of service in Final Fantasy XIV. I can see it. I can see why as well. Okay, there's the 20. Let's pick up all this, put that away too. And with the 20 flametal and the bloodstone. I've located the flametal today. We've mined 20 of it. We've assaulted Green HQ for the bloodstone. Now, the to-do list is getting terribly small. All I need to do now is walk over to my Black Forge, click upgrade, click Dernwin, and take this sword up from 155 to 161. Okay. I can't upgrade it again because I need the next upgrade, which I haven't found yet. I have a feeling that might be from the Deep North. Considering how much trouble it is, maybe we play Deathloop next. Do you know what? I'm a big fan of Arcane. I really like Dishonored. There's something about the presentation of that death loop that just made me want to go nowhere near it. I don't know what. To be honest, I'd love a 21st man or a 41st man in raid leading. I wish I had the ability when I was raid leading. Well, tanking, it could make some calls. It made some call-outs really difficult. Yeah, that's a problem when you're tanking. You're like right in the boss's face, aren't you? And you can't see how the raid's spreading behind. Yeah, I don't know what it was about Deathloop. However, the Durnwin is now fully upgraded. The legendary Valkyrie killer is in our hands. And let me just nip up here. Go like this, this. And now, dear Doomhaus, this long... How many has it been now? This is the 77th Valheim stream since we returned last year. We have got all the way through the Mistlands, chopped. We have got all the way through the Ashlands, chopped it. We found the legendary sword. We've collected one of every fish. We have the location of the 7th and final boss ahead of the next update. Vader, the king of the Ashlands, who, as we have learned recently, seems to have been corrupted by a small child into creating more and more tyrannical rules. And when the Ashlands, when the people of the civilization that used to be where the Ashlands today stands stood up to him and his new tyrannical rules, he burnt the whole place to the ground. He, the king, Vader, bitter, twisted, and standing on the broken bones of his former civilization, his former kingdom, awaits us in the Ashlands. All we need now do is spend a stream or so collecting as much good food as possible, as you can see on the to-do list. The big food farm fucking fiesta. And then we're going to go and kill him. Or try, die in the attempt. I'm going to be sad. I like this game. This game's been good to us. When I was feeling shit towards the end of last year, I still am feeling shit. It was always there to pick us up. It was good. The fights at the same time were uneven. Some fights were just the tank hitting DPS buttons while only having to occasionally do mechanics. Even on Mythic. While others, the tanks were doing 80% of the mechanics. Yeah. It's very difficult to actually work out what you need to do when you've got zero view of the battlefield, right? Alright then. Now, I have a list of what foods I want. I want to be going into battle with pecan pie, which is 105 health and 35 stamina. Needs vineberries, aspen tills, and barley flour. I also want scorching medley, which we have a lot of, that's this stuff, which requires... down here somewhere? Newton puffs, onions, and fiddleheads. We've got that. And I also want mashed meat. So the scorching medley is going to be my health, stamina food. But I'm going to be doing this, aren't I, in my thingy gear. I'm doing it in the Askvin gear. So I can run fast. So I'm going to be doing this with low armour, which is scary. These need Askvin tills, vulture meat, and fiddleheads. Askvin tills, vulture meat, and fiddleheads. Of which I only have one currently, which is not enough. But it does mean I can make one mashed meat. So how am I going to do this? I need to think of like a routine to get into so I can just keep farming these same materials over and over. At some point we're going to have to be tanking our way through the Ashlands to farm aspid and vultures. Also I need vine berries and lots of them. as Gandalf would say, this is the last deep breath before the plunge. I kind of want to see, yeah, I kind of want to play Fly Knight, speaking of in-sins. Fly Knight, is that one?
Pluggers? Where?
Pluggers? I can offer you plungers, Ogre, but not pluggers. By the way, I need you all, while we're talking about farming, pluggers. These guys. Everybody, make your guesses now. With all of my farming gear on, how many extra onions do I get? Satan and Alcarion were closest earlier, but they were still wrong. Let me just take the seed onions in. You've got 10 minutes, 10 seconds to guess. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I'm going 4. Schmitz, welcome to the stream. Tag Slack, welcome to the stream. Alright, plenty of guesses in there. Are we ready? I just didn't want to accidentally scythe the onions. I was just getting the seed onions out manually, is there? Good luck, team. We begin. None. There. 2. We're up to 2. 3. 4. 4. Is that me and me alone? Stubler has beaten 12, Augur, Tag Slack, Gara, Sothan, Radware, Satan, Schmitz, and Easy Green. It's so good. Is it possible that you did get more than one at the same? I did. I counted them as well, Radware. I counted the amounts of thingies that popped up instead of the swings that granted. And I got a cool 50 onions. Look at him fucking dabbing. Did I dab? Did I dab? What did I do? I did this, didn't I? Is that dabbing? Oh, God. It's fine. It was more Usain Bolt than dabbing, I think. Well, that's what I'm going to tell everybody. Olga, welcome to the stream and thank you for the bits. I'm just prepping now. We're just in the prep phase to kill the final boss. Hating on dabbing is so 2016. Yeah, it is. I should remember Olga. No. Oh. I used to remember War Dodge coming in 9 years ago and trying to get everybody to dab on screen. I can't believe I just made that mistake again. That's never going away, that one. Did you see Augur, by the way? Kitten changed her name to like a bluey colour, to the blue that we all know her as in Discord, to stop me from confusing her with Koala. And while Koala only comes in once every couple of months now, Kitten decided it was time that she can go back to her purpley colour. The second she did it, she spoke, and I welcomed Koala to the stream. Now cool kids dab. I hate it. It shows that she was right, it does. I'm going to squeeze these other onions in. They might not grow. But when these onions have grown, we're going to have a big haul. I only dab ironically. I only say you are, ironically. I only say yeet in golf, ironically. It's a different dab. What, DAB checks? True. I only iron, ironically. I post irony dab. Post-irony is the point where you've done it so much that it's now part of your vernacular. And it's gone all the way back to you just can't help use it, and it's legitimate. Right, 33 onions we got from that haul. That was pretty good, including 4 free ones. Now, I don't know if you saw, Stubbler guessed that perfectly. Congratulations to me. Let's put them with the rest of the onion. I've got loads of fucking onions now. At one point, I was blocked by onions. Now I've got 120 onions. How many onions have you got? Not 120. So, onions were fine for. Fiddleheads and Newton Puffs. Let's go nip to the Mistlands. If you're just joining me, I am farming everything possible to get the best food because we only have the last boss left to kill. I mean, technically, if I go to the Mistlands, I could get some bonus crop from there as well. No, wait, no, because you can't scythe them. Never mind. I appreciate the scythe. I wish there was an upgrade over a new cultivator that you plant a small plot versus that, Schmitz. You are onto something. That would be tippy-top. I've got like 3 onions. Oh, Radwa's only got 3 onions and I've got 150. Okay, welcome to my tiny little Mistlands farm. It's mostly Mage Cat that I don't use. Oh, I got a bonus one. 2 bonus ones. 3 bonus ones. So good. Yeah, it would be really good, Schmitz, if that was possible. Picked up some Mage Cat by mistake. I didn't need that. Let's just replant the Mage Cat. Fuck it. Right. Four plus 3 equals 7. He finessed himself. I feel sorry for my little Mistlands farm. It seems a bit underwhelming. You think you can beat the boss today? It'll be next week, I think, before I get an attempt on it. I think I'm going to spend the rest of today's stream, given there's only 35 minutes, sorting the food out. Oh, you bitch! Wait, how good is fire against these nobbits? They're not weak to it, but they're also not resistant to it. For them nerds. Stupid seeker bastards. Yeah, my food situation's not good enough to go and attempt the boss right now. I also need to sort out meats and potions and all sorts. I need the what do you call the squirrel in Norse mythology? For my running potions. What's his name? Ratatosk. To get some of that as well. Right, fiddleheads. Oh, barley. Ratatska, yeah. It's called like Ratatosk or something, the potion in this game. It increases run speed. And I'm going to need that for the boss as well, because the boss fight is lethal. It's it just puts like massive fire rings on the floor and huge spikes come out. You have to outrun them. Welcome to the new followers. I assume that's you, Wardudge. That's what I'm thinking, 12. If the Deep North comes out, I would imagine it's mostly ice enemies, so if I've got a sword of fire... Ratataska. Oh, fuck, I forgot my scythe. Come to get the barley. Alright then, how much bonus barley do I get? 10 seconds. It is Gary, yeah. There's one more biome. 10 seconds. Start guessing. 10, 9, 8. Bonus barley. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I'm guessing 8. Right. Alright, we've got a good spread. Mina, welcome to the stream, says 9. I just need to get just slightly less than Mina and we're good. This is the... You've joined us, Mina, on the bonus barley challenge. Turns out, Mina, I felt good enough to not farm, so despite the fact I've named the stream after farming, and I've discussed farming in the introduction in Discord, I've mostly been chopping. But now we're farming. And if I can get 8 out of this, we're good. One. It's dark. Two. 3. That wasn't one, that was my farming skill increasing. Shit. 8 was too high. We're stuck at 3 and there's only a couple of bushels left. This is it. We're currently at 3. Gara takes this, but if I get one more, Sothan and Augur are on the winner's podium. Good luck, the pair of you. Oh, it has to be here. Oh, Gara takes it. Oh, all that, and I only got 3 bonus barley. Gara, good work. Eric, good morning. Gara's taken my crown. I was happy with that. They're barley. Again, we've all thought of the stream title for barley, but I don't think it's within the terms of service. Well, so let's just plant. Let's do big planting. I'll plant, but take back 30 with me, so we'll stick 50 in. It's one of the most perfect puns, Augur, but we can't do it. Right? I'm fairly certain I'll get a bollocking for that. I deserve one. And I hadn't thought of it until you said that we've all thought of it, and now you've thought of it. Shut up, little nerd. Sorry, I didn't mean you. Okay, day 1010. You are barely making this work. Mean. True. Anyway, I'm not taking no stick from anybody, because check this out for those that haven't seen it yet. Stubble stood out here on his John Dock, is now the proud owner of a fully upgraded Dernwyn, legendary sword of the blessed Windseeker. Look at that. And them big massive Valkyrie bastards that have been the strongest enemy I've had to fight so far in the open world are made of feathers, which makes them very, very vulnerable to fire. This thing eats them. That was me deflecting because my farming got mocked. Did you see that? I can afford to plant 8 more. It is spicy, very spicy, especially if you're made of feathers. 2, 3, 4. Don't want to use up too much space. Plant 2 more, and then the 30 can go in the mill, and we'll make barley flour out of it. That good? Yeah, 30. Some bone fragments as well. Spicy is the word. As the sun rises, we'll do some littering. Throw some stuff in the sea, because it's the best place for litter. Write that down. Bastard. I should have shot that while I had the chance, unless it comes back around. Do I have any arrows? Eric, I will. Bullshit. You can't make potatoes in this game, can you? What's the point in life if you can't make potatoes? Actually, you can make bread. I'd sacrifice potatoes for bread. And anybody that says they wouldn't is an idiot. Who needs potatoes when you've got bread? So if the squirrel's called Ratataska. I think what's the mead for that? Because I might need to keep making that. Should I make baked potatoes with my pea soup for dinner? Nah, fuck potatoes. We're in the bread business now. Listen, if bread is better than potatoes, can even get Augur and I agreeing on something, then it's clearly objective. I'm gluten-free, I'll stick with potatoes. Say it, no. No, come back to the dark, come back to the light side. You had a slow wake up this morning, just getting some coffee in you. Potato or bread? It's this big long debate that we've been having today that started about 50 seconds ago. Gluten-free bread is a bit shit, but potatoes never let you. Ooh, curly chips from the school canteen though. But I don't think I've ever had anything that's made of potatoes that I would take over warm, nice bread. Bread's better, but I'm not making bread for my soup today. Yeah, bread in soup would be weird. Holy hell, I need to play Avowed. It's in the Pillars of Eternity universe. Yeah. That Avowed game looks weird. I was saying this in Discord before. I don't get why games suddenly are both extremely colourful, but have got all the colour washed out. Like, it's just grey, but it also looks like, I don't know. We finally get HDR, we finally get ray tracing, we finally get all this stuff to make like the contrast good in games, and to make the blacks deep, and to make the light ray, God ray, all looks great. And then they start putting games like that, put games out like that Avowed, where it just looks so pale. I don't get it. Dune Awakening comes out May the 20th. Is that a film or a game? Just don't eat gluten-free bread. At what point is the internet going to cancel Frank Herbert? Who's Frank Herbert? Oh, is that the Dune guy? I mean, that works for that one game, 12. Right, I need to make some arrows. I need feathers and stuff for arrows. I ran over there for no reason and didn't even check if I had enough ratatosh meat, didn't I? I'm going to have to go out and start farming fiddleheads. It is holding me back right now. Vineberries. Let's go grab some vineberries and see if we can find some fiddleheads as well. That's going to be the task. But having no arrows is a problem. But I need feathers for arrows, and nothing feathery is coming anywhere near me. He wrote Doom. What am I going to eat? Sorry, I'm getting a bit confused here. My scorching medley's run out because I'm running out of fiddleheads. And I've got no base health food. Grounded with sandworms, or more accurately, Conan Exiles with sandworms, since it's the same developer. It's a bit of a shit person. I think... I can't speak for the world, but I think I'm bored of writing stuff off because the creator was shit. We're going to just purity check our way into having to just read the phone book, aren't we? And then we'll find out that some of the phone numbers they belong to bastards. Steel is heavier than feathers. I can't do the impression well enough. Okay, I've stalled. I've completely stalled. That's what I was going to do. My food is kind of short. I've got 12 minutes left on that. Let's go see if I can find some vineberries. And then from there, I'm going to find some fiddleheads, and we're going to have to go and get some feathers at some point as well. The Doom guy is more awesome than Doom guy. Look, I'll go to the map for the PoE universe. Is anybody fighting you on it, 12? Where do I need to get to? I need to get to the 4 portal, don't I? It turns out I've already got that connected somewhere. So I'm going to go through there, we're going to get some fiddleheads, we're going to get some vineberries. There we go. Wasn't it all over the later Dune books? What? What was Gwynblade? The writer's opinions. I didn't read the later books, but knowing a bit about him, it's obvious with the Baron. No one is fighting, I'm just pontificate. It's a great game that more people should play. PoE's, I'm going to say PoE's Obsidian, isn't it? But of course it's just Avowed is Obsidian too. I just can't get behind the look of it for some reason. Right, Vineberries, can you grow? I'm here for you, and you alone. I expected you to have actually grown up a lot more. Apparently not. Because we'll need to be familiar with PoE 1 in order to play PoE 2. It's badass, it's an RPG where you are a pirate. Everything is green and beautiful. It's just, yeah, I don't know, it's like... It has a really sort of pale and uninspired visual style. I can't get behind for some reason. I think I'm at that point now where I think everybody's parents and stuff got to, where you're slowly losing the ability to connect with new stuff, outside of a few exceptions. And it's not something that I'm doing on purpose, but I just sort of feel really disconnected at the moment. I need GTA 6 to come out to remind me about what old games used to be like. Didn't read the later books, sorry, but knowing a bit about him, it's obvious. Okay, I need more berries, but I can't get them. They've actually grown quite a lot down here. Vineberries were the thing that was holding me back for a while. Apologies, everybody. It would appear I've had a major energy drop. I don't know if you've noticed it. This hasn't happened for a few weeks. I thought we were past this stage, but I seem to have hit a period where my mind's just fallen to pieces. I'm also not busy enough, just going and getting food. But we're making good progress with that at least. That's 20 vine berries. I might have to go nip inside as well at some point. But it's got dark and I can't see shit. I need brain food, I do. Somebody start some drama. Yeah, one of the things with my stomach is every now and again, like, when I have a flare-up, which I've had a really bad one this morning, I just get this, like, massive... my energy just tanks out of nowhere. And I kind of lose focus and stuff. And I've not had it on stream. Imagine if GTA 6 was filled with stuff idiots called woke. It'd be brilliant. If it was filled with stuff. Frank had, shall we say, very antiquated notions of gender and orientation. I think even his contemporaries in the 60s and 70s were put off by it. Has this been a known thing? I suppose it hasn't stopped superfans, has it? It does not, but what you learn in PoE 2 changes what PoE 1 feels like to play. Right, that has... Vineberry cluster's done. Let's go find some fiddleheads. Radware, welcome back. I just want GTA 6 to come out just to remind me of the sort of... I was having this discussion with Eric last night. While I can point to better individual years and stuff, that little period between 2007 and 2012, I don't think gaming's going to get as good for me. And Grand Theft Auto and Rockstar are firing on all cylinders and putting games out rapidly, just fit nicely into that little period. And I'm hoping that reminds me of it slightly. What are we doing? I need to go now to... I think I'm going to go to the boot portal, named by the beautiful Crispman. If I can connect to it. Why is boot not connected? I'm going to go get some fiddleheads. Avowed looks interesting, but I can't do $70 for 50 hours gameplay, so I'm going to wait until it's on sale. You could get Game Passes, huh? and just spend, what, $9 on it, and then unsub. I think it's on Game Pass, I'm assuming, because it's Obsidian and they're kind of up with Microsoft at the moment, right? We had a Rockstar game every other year. We had it all, we did, and now what have we got? Nothing. Alright, here we go. Good. Oh, fucking Morgan. God. Yes, Morgan, come and fight me. Get out of the way so I can farm some fiddleheads. Stop destroying everything, you big bitch. The fire sword's not amazing against Morgan, I will say, but if that Valkyrie up there comes and plays. Okay, popping bone mass. Right, watch this. For those that weren't here before, watch how good this sword is against Valkyries. I missed. Of course I missed. Juttins, welcome to the stream. Correct me if I'm wrong, everybody. I've not read it yet. Does Juttins' message mention Canada in any way? Juttins, it's good to see you. This year we got KCDs too, so it's objectively, by that alone, the best gaming year today. Hang on, Juttins, I'll read that in a minute. How did you know? Cheat on Steam, blasphemy. Loyalty to corporations. Right, watch this. Ready? Oh, it's so good. Even if the frame rate's not fair, it's all you guys talk about. Not Canada. Juttins House Things, welcome to the stream. Let's read it. What game is this? Some kind of niche indie Canadian game for Canadians. You guys lost at hockey to us recently. As a proud Canadian, I'm very offended by that. Yeah, look at this sword, by the way. Ready? Absolutely slaughters these things, and I think it's because Valkyries, like me in the Feather Cape, are very weak to fire damage. I came here to farm fiddleheads, by the way. Got him. Cheated on Steam. Okay, I'm picking up too much crap that I don't need. Is there a drop button? Okay, control just drops. Fuck all that off. Right, I'm here to farm little pissy plants. Can we stop having massive epic fights? This is supposed to be the wind down period where my brain's fallen off. Do I need smoke puffs? No, just fiddlehead. Let's keep gathering. This year we got KCD2, so it's objectively, by that alone, the best year of gaming to date. Yeah, like that period between 2007 and 2012. There are better years. 98 was better. 2004, way better. But that little period there, we were saying last night, where the PC market was dead. It was an MMO machine off Counter-Strike 1.6, if you were still playing it. But Sony and Microsoft had free reign to make, within the margins of, because everybody had the same hardware, the PS3 and 360 were absolutely flying at the time. And we all lived in these little walled gardens, and creativity could run riot, not having to make games that are compatible on fucking 7-year-old SSDs and to try and appease the modern audience. And it didn't have to be, there was no microtransactions, and the new multiplayer online stuff was thriving, and physical media queuing up for games. Lovely. A general feeling that games should have gone up in price with everything else. I don't know, I think games should definitely go up in price, but I think if your main hobby is gaming, Gwynblade, it is essentially by proxy a discussion about inflation. The fact that video games are now suddenly $100 instead of 60 or whatever. It's just a general upset with the state of the world, I think. Right? If they keep giving me free games, they could have my market share. More like the fear that Epic's going to gain market share. The problem is it's typically done in order to lure people in, and they pull the rug by raising prices and then shitifying everything. Less so specifically, and more that Valheim is something like $10, so why buy a Avowed at full price when I can just play Valheim? Martin, welcome to the stream. I've not beaten him yet, but I've got the legendary sword fully upgraded, and I'm now just gathering food for the big fight, which I'm assuming will be Monday, maybe? It does, however, mean that we'll be back to my summer car quicker, which is obviously a bad thing. I'm just out here farming fiddleheads. I'll run out of fiddleheads to farm. When they do that, they lose my market share. I don't see why I should care. I played Mass Effect 2 for free on Origin and now don't open the EA app, so it doesn't really affect. Yeah, it requires you to be a bit. Yeah, you're right. My food's run out, by the way. Sorry, everyone. For those that may have noticed, my brain has completely fallen off since I got back from the Dernwin upgrade thing. I've had a bit of an energy's dropped out now. Everything should be as expensive as possible. Nothing should be made generally available for the people. Privatise air. That's exactly what Gwynblade meant. 12, you know. I often worry that the gaming industry is unfairly lambasted for raising prices to stay viable because of the nature of the player base not having disposable income. Yeah, and just being young, right, as well. This might be the first thing they've ever seen increase in price, so it becomes a conversation. Now, the problem with games getting more expensive is the head of the publisher for Avowed got a $30 million bonus in 2023. But this is a problem for people outside of that brand of politics as well, right? Like Gwynblade says, it seems to be a universally agreed true that games have got too expensive recently. The prices are high because rich people need more money, not because of other people need it. But isn't inflation a massive part of it? There we go, mashed meat. I'm not going to fash bin asses. Might as well not use supermarkets either at that point. Put that there. I should start putting all the food I need for these things in there, shouldn't I? What server setting is that? 3 times loot. On this server, you mean? Toragon, Uncle Street. No, I'm just playing on completely default settings. This is my first playthrough, so it's completely default. The vulture meat is in. Fiddleheads are in. Barley flour. More companies are letting their employees unionise, which I'm hoping will mean that the devs get paid more or get more stock options, etc. That t-shirt would sell big. We can't make that joke in an international audience, Gwynblade. We need to call them Redditors instead of Six followers. Oh, I've already done that to 12, though. I shouldn't do it any further. Because I'm of the opinion that devs for the major game companies tend to be underpaid for what they do. I'm sure. Oh, my head's falling off. Sorry, everybody, if I'm getting a bit... if I'm falling to pieces. Right, what do I need? Barley flour. I need Askvin tails. It's all Askvin bottoms that I need now. We've got the barley flour that we need for the pecan pies, but I need more Askvin tails. I've got 10 minutes. Trouble is, it's Askvin isn't something you can really farm, is it? Like, every time I go out and kill one, I just get one tail. How tall are barley flowers? The only unit I accept is barley corn. Can barley flour? Maybe on Monday, then, I just go out and farm as many Askvin as possible. What other alternatives are there to Askvin-based foods? I need something that's at or around 95 health. The Sphyn stew obviously takes Askvin asses. Mashed meat, Askvin. Don't answer, by the way. I'll work it out. It's just me thinking out loud. I don't want any help if that's okay. Serpent stew, but that would require hunting serpents. I mean, I could go out and actually farm bone maw, because bone maw are extremely plentiful. But would that be the boldest bullshit to go out and farm the most dangerous enemy in the game? That would be quite strong for. That would be quite a bold move for Dearest Stooble. I hear a point about unfairly focused on gaming, but for me at least, I think my interests are just moving away from AAA. There are exceptions like Baldur's Gate 3 and Witcher 4, but Brotato is like 200 hours of fun at $5, and that makes it hard to make the math for big titles work. Yeah, I simply can't afford, I can't justify with my living situation a single AAA game. At that point, I might, as if it's just going to get more expensive, I'm just going to have to admit that it's gone beyond me. In rural Brazil, the minimum wages are out $1,500. Valheim costs $40. Sea of Thieves is usually $170. Games are so expensive. Is that $1,500 per month, I assume, rather? Talk shit as he deserves it, but Pirate Software did a good job encouraging devs to do regional price. 100% so, that is not without his good points. Do you have a lot of serpent meat and bone maw meat from the last trip? I've already eaten it, Radler. Or do I? Is all that serpent meat still on the ship down at the turkey portal? Ooh, you might be onto something there. Or did I cook it all up? I can't remember if I cooked it all up. That might be it, look, cooked bone maw meat. Should I go check though, regardless? Let me just cook one vulture meat for the trip. That's the last thing we'll do. Then next week, I think we finish the Valheim playthrough, everybody. Video games are weird like that, I guess. As you say, a cheap game could bring hundreds and hundreds of hours of entertainment, where a single-player linear experience for 5 times the price might only bring 8. I don't have a problem with either, really, as it's the nature of the beast, but I can't imagine writing a letter to Sam Raimi telling him Evil Dead 2 should have been 3 hours long, given I paid the same price as I did for The Godfather. Well put. Yeah. Yeah, I don't get where that's come from either. Wow, the game is... No, it's saved. Let's go see if I've got some more vulture meat. I mean, if you take that to the extreme, I paid $20 for Minecraft way back when and got 2,000 hours out of it. No game is going to be worth that if I apply that math. It's always been like that, so then I think he exaggerated there. Is the turkey portal already connected somewhere else? I need to just nip to the turkey portal, don't I? Let me just go check if it's the right one. I'm going to go see if I can get some... No, it's Bath. Yeah, Bath. That's the one we're connected to, not Turkey. Bath. It's important, but sometimes hobbies are expensive outside of your expensive and outside of your price range. Yes. So the reason I've faded away from AAA games is because they are simply outside of my price range now. There's an exponential relationship between price and enjoyment. Each additional dollar beyond a certain point does not increase the amount of enjoyment as such. Yeah, people used to try and make like comparisons, didn't they, of $1 per hour and stuff, but it just doesn't match. Not all hours are created equal. What, you? You're an Aspin? Oh, you're not. You're a Morg. Okay, that's fine. I just want to get to my boat and check if I've got some stuff on it. Ah! Oh my god, I'm gonna die. Please don't die at the very end of the fucking stream. What the fuck was hitting me for so much? Stooble. I've got no arrows either, have I? This is fucked up. Did you see that? Okay, I can't laugh for too long. Ow, 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 ow. Might be dying. Might be dying. I need to get my helmet on. This is fucking stupid. If only I had a special sword and could walk on lava. Oh well. It'll make you immune to getting absolutely shit on by enemies. Of all shapes and sizes. I wanted to come back here and check my boat real quick. Do we have to go through all of this? Right, Morgan, me and you. Just need to survive this, and then that should be the stream survive. I'm not saying I want the games industry to change or do anything, it's just I'm more inclined to be buying certain times. Yeah. I think the idea that time spent is a good metric. Spend very little time eating steak compared to gristle, but I'm not going to argue gristle is the better part. Yeah, true. Plus you can bloat games up, can't you, at that point? Just to fudge the numbers on that metric. Leeds and Rangers are going to be all buddy-buddy. I don't know what to think about that, Siggles. I suppose it's fine, right? Some people are confused and concerned about it, but I don't get why it would be a problem to Leeds if there was a second club, right? It's not done fucking PSG any harm, has it? Perfectly fine to enjoy what you like, and I don't feel the need to justify it. I had 6 bone more meat. Who was it? Was it you, Radway, that suggested? Alright, that's good. That's some meat that I didn't realise I had. Yeah, exactly. You get to farm to each other, right? We're going to be a fucking Red Bull club before long anyway, so who cares? Fucking RB Rangers. With all of Gwynblade's ironic takes throughout my time, I have no idea where he lines up on this argument, truly. That's why it all boils my piss when people complain about the cost of streaming and subscription services. If only you had a special sword. Alkiran, I do. The guy who designed the monster was high on drugs. What, the Morgan? They are a bit brutal. Cool looking, though. Siddle's going to have to do. Cannot say I've ever tried climbing into and over and turning it on. Kind of like climbing into, over, and turning on lava. Oh, I see. Please grind for 600 hours to progress to level 3. It's not going to make a game worth €1,000. Yeah, I don't know. I'd rather pay $1 for 1 hour of walking through KCD than $1 for 10 hours of collecting map markers in the modern Assassin's Creed game. Holy fuck, the stream's finished. Alright. Everybody. This is a Jamie fact. I'll be with you in a second.
When his students asked the writer and teacher Frank McCourt why they should read a certain book, he answered, "You will read it for the same reasons why your parents waste their money on your piano lessons. So you won't be a boring little shite the rest of your life."
Is he sacked now, Jamie, by any chance? Right then, next week. This is all that is remaining in the Valheim playthrough. We are going on a farming fiesta to get as much food stacked up as possible. We're going to trawl the ashlands to find Aspid, kill as many as possible. Then, all is said and done, all the potions are collected, all the food is curated, everything is cooked, farmed and ready to go. We're going to go and kill the king. And when the king is dead, thanks to Physics Friday being deleted, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday and Thursday after Valheim will become my summer car. And the Friday slot will be given over to Kingdom Come Deliverance. Thank you all for being here today, everybody. We now have the legendary sword, and Stubble can rest now for the weekend until we see him again on Monday, where Valheim will continue until we have defeated the final boss. Then we're going to go... Oh yeah, we need to go take John home, that's true. Lovely.
Congrats Team 1. Everyone have a great rest of the day and weekend. I won't hold my breath that Stubbler actually finishes this game on Monday.
It won't be Monday. As I say, it'll be sometime next week, hopefully. CCK, thank you for the bits. Thank you all for the bits today. Jamie, thank you for the bits. Thank you all for the subs, the host, the raids, and everything, as always. Apologies for losing my way a little bit towards the end there. However, it is time now, for those of you in the Doomhaus Discord, which is free to join, link down below with the ! Discord command. It's time for us to close Valheim, open marbles, and pick a fucking winner. Ashlands is going to be finished on Wednesday. The Deep North is going to be released on Thursday. There is a chance of that. And if there is, I will jump in and see. CCK, have a good one, though. It's good to see you. Welcome to all the new followers as well. However, as I say, let me just drop myself out of the Valheim section. We'll get marbles fired up. And we'll pick a winner out of this godforsaken shithole that we call the Doomhaus. If you didn't know, when you join the Discord, you are randomly assigned a colour. Either a green name or an orange name. The greens and the oranges of the Discord compete at the end of every stream to determine who is the best team, thanks to... My head's fallen off. Can you tell? If you don't know how marbles works, press 1. I forgot, have you played Baldur's Gate 3? I've not yet, thanks. No, it's actually the third time somebody suggested it today. It's not something that I have much of a passion to play on stream, but maybe one of these days. Chaz, welcome to the stream. I've got the new flamey sword, I do. Alright, all of you are lying bastards. Therefore, what we're going to do is we're just going to open marbles, and you greens and oranges in the Doomhaus Discord are going to compete, and the winner gets the golden name. You are the hero, you are the person of the century today. You win all the plaudits, get yourself above the Eurovision line. Said that about Fallout and Skyrim. I just need to get the passion enough to play it, right, Texlet? But as of yet, I don't have it. Okay, right, focus, Stubbly, you can do this. Singular focus. It's easy. We got this.
Jeff, get that wrench and screw his head back on.
The problem is, the more somebody recommends a game, the less likely I am to play it at the moment. I wish it wasn't true. I wish I was as impressionable as I used to be, but at the moment, I get pushed away from games, not towards them.
Hey, Stupid.
Yes, Chris, man.
Let's touch swords.
Let's. Is yours flaming? If you're in the Doomhaus Discord and want to take part in today's marbles, all you must simply do is type the word flustered. Go. Play my winter car. In that case, play my summer car. How about this? Nobody can make me attracted to a game. And when I'm already attracted to a game, nobody can put me off it. However... Oh, you know what I'm talking about. Right, flustered is the word. Let's get going, shall we? We need to pick a winner. If you look at the pins in Discord, you will see there has been a Eurovision line added to the scoreboard. If you would like to be in Eurovision, to have a country, then you must be above that line when Eurovision starts. That line separates the top 26 point scorers of 2025. If you want to maintain your place above that line, you need as many points as possible. Every time I've said you need 2 points to qualify this year, I've been surprised by the amount of people on this list.
Today I get in Eurovision.
Says Orca. This year is an absolute bumper year. We've already filled Eurovision. If we stopped now, we would have already filled Eurovision, but you can still qualify even if you've got 0 points. You just need to get up and above that line. The line will move until the big day. Right, there's a lot of people I'm yet to welcome in this one. Give me a second. First we're on the list, first place. Who am I missing? Right, Lundios, welcome to the stream. Who else is there that I haven't said hello to yet? No, it's Shaggy Dan, we know. 6-4, welcome to the stream. There's Dougie as well. Alright. Schmitz for the oranges. Cardi, welcome to the stream for the greens. Monrod for the oranges. You have missed to give me my 3rd point, but did I actually, Lundios? Did I not add you to the list? Jackie O for the oranges. Binary, welcome to the stream. Azzy, welcome to the stream for the oranges. Chaz for the greens. Eric for the greens. Martin for the greens. And Reaps, welcome to the stream for the greens. 27 marbles. Is that true, Lundios? I very much trust you. So if you're sure, then I'll fix it. You've only got 2 points on the list. All right, remind me when it comes to it. 27 marbles into the race. First person to pick a number between 1 and 10 pixel level go. We've got Mina, Lundios, Azar, Alkarion, Augur, Tagslack, Easy Green, Jamie, 12, Gwynblade, Shaggy Dan, Chrisman, Cats, Satan, Radway, 6 Fort, Siddles, Dougie, Schmitz, Cardi, Mindright, Jackio, Azzy, Chaz, Eric, Martin, and Reeves. 12 oranges and 15 greens. Reeves, how is it going? Welcome to the stream, everybody, if I've yet to mention. Jamie says 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 presses. I like this level. Pixels Raceway. 27 marbles enter the race. Let me just go over to Discord. Lundios, it's true. See, if you're just a nice, trustworthy person like Lundios, you can just walk into chat and say, Stubbler, I should have an extra point. And I do it. You know what I mean? There's the tiniest amount of people that I trust not to bullshit me. If the rest of you were such colossal knobsacks, you'd be able to have privileges like that too. Right, Jim, you should pick Pixel Raceway. Is there anybody else left to get in? 3, 2, 1, let's go. By the way, there are 43 personal points given out. It's not as crazy as you say. And we had Portal Purgatory with 5 winners once. That's true, Cats, but what I mean is, it's wild that we've already got 26 point scorers. We're usually into May time before we've even worked out whether or not you need 1 point or 2. I assume that excludes everyone that is about to say you missed points from them. Yes. Yeah, like Jamie, look, you've missed my points this year. On that note, keep your promise and make it my year. Give me 99 points, says Alkarion. Yeah, you trimming you. I mean, 6-4's won 6 already. Scotty, just too late. Scotty, welcome to the stream. Could have made it 28. However, greens do this for Scotty. Alright, good. There's a lot of people that still need to get their first points. Fuck, I've fallen out the back of the level. I apologise. Reap says he's due a win. Keep yourself above that Eurovision line, everybody, if you'd like to take part. There's 5 points potentially to play. I didn't realise Azzy had taken off. I was about to say Azzy won Eurovision last year and took 5 points. Slops came second, right? And I think Kitten came third. Lundios gets the bump, tries to get around him, but it isn't working. Lundios already got a point today by simply asking for one. Amazing how that works. Easy Green tries to go to the right, manages to get into the bobbly bits early. Azzy in second. Eric's looking for his first point. Satan goes around all of the bullshit. Now takes first. Big long lead from Satan here. Plenty of people coming behind. Can the oranges get the point as we're currently 4 points behind? Can Satan get a good run? It hits so squarely on those tyres. Easy Green's here. Mina goes around. Dougie's going for a wide berth. Is it going to pay off for him? There's still so many people looking to get their first points of the year. Martin goes wide. This is good for Martin. Jamie's looking to get his first point as well. I don't know if have you been gold this year yet, Martin? Next Friday's marble season ending, so probably no marbles on Friday. Next Friday, not tomorrow. Gotcha. Everyone's going for the boosts. Martin's fallen back. Schmidt's going right. Martin's going through the middle. Alkarion on this left-hand side. It's Alkarion's year. I'm Team Alkarion after all. Katz is right up ahead. Gets Schmitz, and there's not much of the level remaining. Jackio in third. Martin in fourth. Alkarion's arriving. Come on, Alkarion. Oh, Alkarion got stuck behind the tyres. It didn't work. He's going to accuse me of jinxing. Katz goes left. Jackio's there as well. Alkarion back in third. Come on, Alkarion. This is Alkarion's year. I don't like how much this level changes positions. It's one of my favourite levels, this one. It used to be faster, I feel like. Alkarion back in fourth now. Martin gets the overtake. Martin's trying to get around. Alkarion in first, but he's struggled. Cardi's got out for the greens. Cardi on a lot of points already this year. This could properly cement his qualification. Schmitz, Azzy still here. Cardi's bouncing around. Schmitz now in first. Shaggy Dan, Azzy back in first after all that time. But Cardi and Katz are here. This is going to go to the fucking wire. Everybody is arriving at speed. Is it Cardi? Is it Schmitz? Is it Azar? Let's just check this. There's photo finish. Azar says Alkirion is the only acceptable orange to root for, then beats him.
Love a green win.
Okay, it's been a bullshit stream. Congratulations, Greens. You're now on 32 points to the Orange's 27. Azar, a relatively new green, now has 2 points. Is miles above the Eurovision line.
Easy green win.
Oh! I thought somebody was making me check because Easy Green probably had a claim to the title then. Alright, Siddles the crown comes off. It goes on the green head of Azar. 32 to 27. The Greens they're just keeping us at arm's length today. But the ads are coming in a minute, so let me get out of you. Radway, thank you for the bits. Dougie, thank you for the bits. This is a good level. I like this level. Thank you all for being here. Azir close second. Cats comes third. Cardiff fourth and 12 in fifth. Augur says, I qualified for Eurovision today, then came flat fucking last. Absolutely expertly done. Right, let me press this, and this. And then I'm going to go and lay down because I feel like fucking garbage suddenly. Sorry if I got a little bit flustered there, but before I do anything... Prediction. Tomorrow, my summer car then. Team 1 had 4 people on it with 40 grand invested. Sothan, with his 32,000 vote, has won again. Team 2 was smaller in terms of investment, but there was 4 people on Team 2 as well. Dougie again takes a big chop. Sothan and your Team 1 comrades, congratulations. Have some water and feel better. I will. I'll try. Right, but for now, if you're staying on the platform, keep an eye out for... Wow, there's a lot of people live today. I'll tell you what we're going to do. We're going to go over and host Chrisman. Chrisman, can you hear me? Everybody, if you haven't done it before, go over to Chrisman's stream and give him a follow. Genuinely, everybody spam the follow button if you haven't already. Enjoy Chrisman's stream. He's very beautiful. He's the most beautiful person in the Doomhaus. But I need to sneak off. Thank you all for being here. I love you all very, 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 very much. Go enjoy Chrisman's stream. I love you all. I will see you all tomorrow for more. My summer car starts tomorrow. Valheim ends next week, very likely. But for now, for any agents watching... Wait, what did I say? Yeah, my summer car is tomorrow. Valheim is on Monday. I will see you. I'm flustered. I love you all. Go follow Chris, man. He's beautiful. Eric, what's the final word? Oh, it's my summer car. Oh, God, if I end up like this in my summer car tomorrow, I'm going to...